the other podcasts are not entertaining you in the world, there comes a time when you need the number one podcast to save you from boredom. UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are here for the people, always. I said, how you doing today? How are you doing today? It is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director of St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook, Instagram. If you do not catch us today, catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Spotify, just everywhere, man. Pornhub. Go check us out on Pornhub. I don't know if we're on Pornhub, but yeah, this is our last show for the year. We will not be on next week, so we will see y'all again when the new year starts. So for that, we got to have a great show today. So first up, we have the wonderful, amazing, talented Miss Busy Boss Stacey White in the building.
I say, how are you doing today? How are you doing today?
We don't make me take you off the screen, right?
Stop playing with me. Hi, y'all. Happy Monday. Let's have a great show. Let's get it, y'all. That part.
All right. And then we got the person always throwing shade, Tabitha, throwing shade, Shantae in the building.
She's coming with palm trees for the end of the year, you guys. Happy Monday.
Lord, and then we don't know if she at home. We
lost her.
Now she back. We got backstory Ricky in the house.
I ain't got no backstories, but I am feeling wonderful. I had an amazing weekend. I had so many events I was at. Happy Monday, happy holidays. You know, I'm not at home. I'm out in these streets, not in that capacity. And I don't sell coochie, so y'all ain't got to ask.
All right, we got a story about selling coochie. A story about selling coochie. But next up, we got my boy. He in music mode that we got. Don't forget the 3-tone bone in the building.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing?
What up, though?
All right, and then we got my boy. You can't spell Lou without putting Lou in it. We got my boy Louie in the building.
What it do? Gateway Lou. Let's have a good show, y'all. What's up with it?
Yes, sir. And then we got the God himself, the God MC, the second favorite rapper in St. Louis behind me. We got Wata the YC.
Hey, what's happening, man? Y'all already know what the F going on. It's the biggest step of leaving big footprints all over the world and picking up bags of money, and I'm here to pop it. What's happening?
We got some comments already.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Jacob said, "What's good,
okay,
fam?"
Yeah, y'all hear me.
He said, "Salute, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. Happy holiday, fam." And Teresa says, "Hello, gorgeous people. Have a great show up in this."
Thank you. Hey, Teresa. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello, everybody. Let's get it.
All right, first topic. It says, what are things Black people say when they don't agree with your decision but don't want to argue with you?
Whatever.
Hey, Ricky, go ahead, Ricky.
They be like, if you like it, I love it. That's on you. Couldn't be me.
All right, watch it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear you?
I can barely see me too. But
We don't care. Come on, boy.
The question is, what are things black
What's
people
the
say?
question?
What are things black people say when they don't agree with your decision but don't want to argue with you?
Oh, they be like, oh yeah, that's dope. That's what's up.
Bars. All right, Louis.
Straight up.
I agree to disagree.
That's number one right there.
Yeah.
Stone Bone.
You got it.
You get it. Hold on. Jacob said, peace everyone, what the business is. Who watch the TV? Teresa said, if it's good for you, it's great for me. And
Right.
Jacob said, they be like, I ain't got shit to do with that. All right, Stacy.
All right. Stacey, get it right. Don't
Yeah,
play.
well,
The streets told you, man.
who raised these niggas?
Stop playing with me, baby.
Who raised these?
Sideways
All
look
right.
better.
If you good, I'm good, or whatever. That part.
All right, Tab.
If you like it, I love it. And that's what's up.
All right.
Or the famous one, okay.
Okay.
All right, let me go to this next topic. This next topic was from Wayne up in this piece. All right. I got to listen to this. Okay, so there is a guy and a girl. They have been friends since high school. The guy likes the girl, and she is aware of this, and she told him that she is not interested in him like that, just as a friend, and they remain friends. Fast forward to today, and said guy finds out that his friend has been selling coochie for the better part of a year to make ends meet. He figures better with him than a stranger, and he always wanted her, so he approaches her with an offer to buy and help with her business as a customer. She gets offended by the gesture and not only denies him, she doesn't want to be his friend either. Who is at fault here for the fall of the friendship?
Oh,
Okay.
Known as
Tab, go ahead.
He is, because you heard that they sell coochie, and if they tell you that they sell it, you should have asked them first. Do you sell coochie? You just assumed that was their job, and I didn't feel like typing all that out to respond to you when I seen you put this out there or whatever. But you assumed wrong. You should have just like clarified first, because otherwise you was calling her whole based off he say, she say, and if it's your friend, you should have been able to keep it 100 with her.
He was helping out his bit. He was helping out her business.
Went about on a slick shit way. Should have came at him dead on. If this your friend.
All right,
I've been
Louis.
hearing that you selling.
Go ahead, Louis.
This is what's up, because I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your friend, like you
Hey,
probably
well,
feel like
hey,
that
hold on,
person
Louis. Hey,
violated.
well, put yourself on mute until it's your turn.
Yeah.
I said, put yourself on mute till
All
it's your turn.
I got you.
Go ahead, Louis.
So you know, if that's your friend,
Yes.
like it's a different way that you approach that situation, whether you heard or not. You know what I'm saying? And if that was a true friend, then that's the wrong way that you come at your real friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was just gonna be trying to help them out, just give them some paper. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to bargain with it, because if you really respected this person the way that you supposed to respect this person as a friend, if you was really interested in that type of way, you should have just came and tried to shoot your shot. Versus if you trying to carry it like you trying to do a favor, but at the same time you trying to get something on the side, you trying to be manipulative. You know what I'm saying? So in that case, I don't feel like she was bogus, because she probably feel like, nigga, if you wanted the pussy, you wanted it, you could have just said that and then helped me out on the side. But for you to try to throw that out there, that was kind of lame. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk, Louis. Right.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky.
The dude definitely the reason for the friendship feeling. First off, because he liked her and she didn't like him back in that capacity. Then you say you my friend. Then you get mad because I still turned you down for the same coochie you couldn't get to begin with. Now you want to pay for some coochie that you still ain't finna get. And now you mad because I don't want to be your friend. You was never my friend to begin with.
You can't even buy it.
You can't even buy the coochie. Like, that's terrible. Y'all not friends. Like, you not a real friend. Cause like you can't help my business by something that I wouldn't give you. Like, if I've already told you no and you steady trying to go after it, that lets me know that you don't care. You probably gonna be trying to rape her next. Like, shit, that coochie that important?
Well, they say she just selling it to customers though. He was like, shit, why not just hold on. They be like, hey. Teresa said, right, he was more concerned with helping himself to something she said he can't have through manipulation. All right, Tone. Oh, that Tone was froze or something. Stacy.
Being a friend, he wasn't a true friend anyway, because it's a certain rule. I mean, friends don't break, codes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can't be no friend and be trying to get it. So I mean, what we doing here? So he was wrong altogether. First, you trying to get it, and then, well, I'm not giving it to you, but then you're trying to pay for it. What the hell? You're not my friend. You're trying to get it. You're trying to be more than a friend. So I truly think he needs to go sit down somewhere and go try to get a new friend, because he lost that part.
Why to the YC? Can
He
you
don't
hear?
know what's going on.
You gotta unmute. You gotta unmute yourself. You probably muted.
Oh Lord. What's it?
There you go.
He can't see himself.
Can you hear? We know you can't
Yeah.
see, but can you hear? Oh Lord, he
Tone,
gone.
Tone Bone. Who raised all,
Nobody.
who raised all these niggas? Tone. Tone, unmute yourself. All right, I guess we'll come back to them when they get their situation.
We
Tone,
got any comments?
Tone, can you hear us? Nope. I wanna get their answers too. All right. We'll come back to y'all when y'all fix y'all situations up in this. All right. Hold on. Okay, I thought it was all right. Next topic, it says Black female contestant loses model of the year to a trans woman. She asked to never be nominated again. Did she overreact, or is she correct for saying this statement? Stacey, you want to take this first?
I mean, how you gonna overlook the real person from the trend? I mean, the trends, that's crazy. They need to have their own competition, and they need look. It's just too much going on. No, that I would have. I don't know how I would have took it to the farthest. Like, y'all got to do something about this, because that ain't right. It just ain't right. Like, that person should have been in another competition. You understand me? Like, for real. I understand. Maybe she had her parts done or whatever, but yeah, if you weren't born with it, I don't think it's right.
All right, Tab.
What was this on? What was this contest? It's like America's Next Top Model or something?
I don't even know. Probably.
She asked to never be nominated again. Did she overreact? Absolutely. No, I don't. For saying that, no. I think she could have held on tight, because the new president-elect is supposed to try to make America great again by having these types of things stop. While some people hate him, this is the type of thing he's trying to get rid of. So she could hold on a little bit longer, because they're trying to make clear lines again. Like, if you're born a certain way, that this shouldn't happen. So I don't think she overreacted for saying that or whatever. I think she's correct. It should be, they can have their own ball. They didn't have the drag queen show with RuPaul for
Right.
years, stuff like that. The anime ball and all that stuff. Stay in your own lane. So I definitely understand how she feels.
Did you say
It
Annie Mae?
happened. I mean, what was it?
Fannie Mae. Fannie
Fannie
Mae.
Mae. Yeah, they done had them balls for years and stuff. So stay in your own lane.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky.
Nah, she ain't overreact. Ain't nobody trying to compete. First off, you don't even know what the hell you want to be trans person. You got balls and boobs. Like what the fuck? Now you want to be Miss America? Man, go sit the Miss the fuck down. I No, she did not overreact. Like, at what point do females have stuff for females? Like, straight people literally about to be a fucking extinct with all of this.
Yes. And we have to
Like,
keep
straight people
apologizing
gotta
for
come
this.
out with their whole. They need to come out with their own stuff. Cause like this is crazy. This is what they say. This is crazy work out here. Out here can't even compete in women talent. Like there is the RuPaul Drag Race. Go do that if you want to be popular in that thing. You don't want to consider yourself a drag queen. Start your own Trans America pageant. Okay. Don't come trying to take the stuff that's just for the people that want to be regular. Straight people. Like straight people are going extinct. Like we don't even exist for real now.
Hey,
Like this is craziness.
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we
If
good.
he say that one more time,
All right,
So, hey,
Hey, you need to get that Verizon. Can you hear me now? Cause sheesh.
what was your answer to that one question?
he ain't even gonna heard it.
Hey,
You think
what'd
he
you
remember
say,
that
G? You
shit?
cut out.
I said, what was your answer to the
What'd you say,
previous
G?
question? What was your answer to the previous question?
All right, say it again, cause I
Oh
I
Lord.
got it
So
trying to figure out how to.
basically, this guy wanted to be with this girl. She said she didn't want him at all. She wasn't interested. She just looked at him as a friend. Then later on, he found out that she was selling coochie. So he was like, "Well, shit. Instead of he can buy some." And she got mad at him and didn't want to be friends no more. So what is your who was at fault? Who at fault for ending the friendship?
Shoot, I say, man, I guess shoot both of them for real because he shouldn't never came to her like that, and she shouldn't have took it so personal because she living like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like if you living like that, it don't matter who buying it, right? Straight up, because that's what you own. But he should have known, like, man, it's my friend. Like, but they say common sense ain't common, so he ain't used no common sense, and he was shoot, he was probably just it was one of them nights. He was like, hey, what's happening? Like, I got the money. I got the money. You feel?
This nigga said, "I got the money."
Straight up, I got the money. She was like, "Oh my God, how dare you? What you mean? How dare me? What you mean?" So we just gonna end our friendship, years worth of friendship over this. Oh man, that mean we wasn't really friends then. We supposed to be right or wrong. You locked in with me, right or wrong, right? I guess not.
All right, man. All right, Louis, what's your answer to this topic right here
What was the question?
about the trans?
Yeah, man. I wouldn't applaud all the women on the show for standing their ground, man. I think that it just been too saturated with people just trying to like walk on eggshells and tiptoe because they don't want to offend the others. But they offend us every day with just how they move and just how they feel like they entitled to something. A woman is a woman. Anything that got changed from or changed to is not that. So quit trying to make it seem like that's that. I feel like the people who elected a person in a position like that, they pushing their own agenda. And it's a lot of things where they pushing their own agenda. And it's time for us to wake up as a people and realize what's really going on. See, I feel like that at first, for especially our sisters, it was cute. All that stuff that they doing now was cute. It was they was trying to accept it because they mixed it in with a woman liberation. They mixed all of that in with a woman's liberation, knowing that sisters was the ones that got civil rights pushed through. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they was able to infiltrate now. They trying to step on women, and that shows. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't right at all. And nah, she ain't wrong for that. If I was her, I would probably took it a step forward. I would have made it even more scene, but she probably got a little class about herself. So I salute her for speaking her mind.
Yeah, okay. If you can hear me, YC, YC, it says a black female contestant, she had lost the Model of the Year to a trans woman. So she asked never to be nominated again. So did she overreact, or is she correct for saying that?
She did not overreact, and she is correct for saying that. It's just like these trans people hopping in boxing and stuff and knocking girls out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really a dude,
Right.
but you really a dude, but you up here in these women's sports trying to outdo women when scientifically a man is stronger, faster, all of that stuff. And they trying to hop in these sports and outdo women, and that ain't cool
Like
because they ain't women.
I didn't even know they let them in the women's sports in boxing. That's crazy.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they ain't swimming. They look it up, Google it.
I knew they was a swimmer. They like let them box them.
Yeah, they let them box too. It was just something recent happened. One of them beat up a girl hella bad.
All right. We go
to this crazy, man.
I know, yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Google it.
But if you put your hands on a woman though and see what they do to you.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right, let me go to this next topic. Is it chocolate cake? Next topic, y'all. Let's find out. Let's see.
We're having a debate in my home. It's not a debate. It's a mother debate. It's a debate about chocolate cake, about yellow cake. Chocolate or chocolate? It's the yellow cake. It's a yellow cake. It's a yellow cake. Bro, okay. So we're having a debate in our home about yellow cake and chocolate icing. Everybody is saying that it's chocolate cake instead of your yellow cake with chocolate icing. It is not a chocolate cake. If I bring to a party a yellow cake and a chocolate icing, y'all gonna expect a chocolate cake. A chocolate cake. It's not a chocolate cake. It's a yellow cake with chocolate icing. That's a chocolate cake. That is not a chocolate cake. A chocolate cake, it consists of cocoa. It consists of cocoa. That is a chocolate cake. That is yellow cake with chocolate icing. There is no chocolate cake. Just like somebody says, oh, I want a fudge cake. If there's fudge, then that's a fudge. That's fudge cake. Then that's fudge. There's no yellow cake. That's not a yellow cake cake. What the f is wrong with you? Anybody somebody says, oh, I would love a strawberry cake. It's just strawberry icing. That's not true because maybe I want vanilla icing. Maybe I want vanilla icing. So then I'll say I want a strawberry cake with vanilla icing. I want strawberry cake with lemon icing. We have had strawberry cake with lemon icing. No, it is not.
Who is this lady?
Is a yellow cake with chocolate icing considered chocolate cake or not? Tab, though.
First off, I hate how they talk to each other and her voice is so annoying. No, if it's yellow cake with chocolate icing, chocolate cake is chocolate cake in the inside and it can have chocolate icing. You can have any kind of cake in the inside and it can put any kind of icing on the outside. I don't understand what's the problem. Why the man didn't get that?
Why to the
yeah
is a vanilla cake with chocolate icing considered a chocolate cake?
Is a vanilla cake
or a yellow cake? A yellow cake
is a yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Yeah,
considered a chocolate cake?
Yes.
No, nigga, it's considered a yellow cake with chocolate icing on it. That's what it is. It ain't no chocolate cake. A chocolate cake is a chocolate cake.
All right, talk that shit. Louis.
Yeah, chocolate cake is cake, icing is icing. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. So if you say it's yellow cake, the cake is yellow. If you say it's chocolate cake, the cake is if you say it's strawberry, then the icing is something completely different because you can always change the icing on top of the cake. So you can't say that because you got chocolate icing that the whole cake is chocolate. It ain't got nothing to do with the cake. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's simple. That's simple stuff there.
Hey, Tone, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What was your answer to the question about your friends?
What friends?
Selling the coochie.
All one dude is trying to get girl to sell it to him instead of to the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he shot his shot. I guess I don't know. That shit weird.
Nah, I
I
said
don't
who was
know.
that? Who was at fault for the end of the friendship?
Uh, I don't know. Motherfucker, whoever the one that didn't want to do it no more. They don't want to be friends because whatever reason, that's where fault when they stop being friends for whatever reason. I mean, it is what it is.
YC said you supposed to be friends through thick and thin, no matter.
Yeah, real friends is right or wrong. I
Hey,
understand.
yeah, hey, real friends and real love, all that shit supposed to be there, but that shit don't exist in this society.
Shit, I'm being the change I want to see.
Talk this shit.
All right,
That part.
and so what is your answer to they said a black woman got mad because a trans woman won a model of the year award, and she said never nominate me ever again. Is she correct in that, or did she overreact?
Nah, she's very, very fucking correct. That's fucking outrageous. That's weird. It's shit that a man can get a award for a woman.
Facts.
That shit weird. But society,
They be knocking them out in boxing too.
All right, and Tone Lamb gave you this last one. Is a yellow cake with chocolate frosting considered a chocolate cake?
hey, I just heard that's that video that was playing. Hey,
Yeah.
they was very fucking passionate about this dumbass argument, bro. Like straight up, like somebody that would even argue with me that chocolate cake is mean they got chocolate ice on. I'm not finna entertain that. Like what the fuck? You a different type of special.
Yeah, heck nah.
Yeah,
Uh,
nah, motherfucker silly.
nigga said that. All right, Ricky.
Um, a yellow cake is a yellow cake. The icing does not define the cake. It's just the icing. The cake is the cake.
And whoever said that hella drove.
Stacy.
I do believe it's a yellow cake with chocolate icing. That
Uh,
part.
Marcia says, I saw this and yellow cake with chocolate ice. It is a yellow cake. And Teresa said, it's not chocolate cake. It's a yellow cake with chocolate ice in. But why she yelling like that?
Why was she
That's
yelling
what I'm
like that?
saying, right? Who was that yelling, bro?
All right.
I mean, my thing is if somebody's saying some dumb ass shit like that to me, I might yell and cuss they stupid asses out too. You got me thinking about some stupid shit. The fuck on, man.
All right, man. Next topic. Man. Next topic.
Why is it that when men tell us their experiences, we have the audacity as women to tell them that their experience is not right? A man will get in the comment section and share his experience, his lived experience as a man for whatever topic it is. And women will get in the comments and say, I don't believe you. That's not true. That's not right. To invalidate and cancel the man's experience. The only way that I have been learning about men is having dialogue and asking questions. And a lot of things that I thought I knew or thought I understood, I did not. Until a man came around and clarified and shared their perspective and their experience. And I was able to take that in and process that. I will never be a man. I will never understand what it is like to be a man in this world. So it is very important that when I ask a man a question, I give him the space to give me an answer, even if it's something that I've never heard or don't agree with. It's his learned experience. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. I got this from Five Below, and it is so good. I don't know. I just wanted to say that. I just don't understand how we could be telling men about themselves. I don't know.
All right, Louis, what is your thoughts on it?
Man, I always say she hit it right on the head.
Hold up.
It's like you can't invalidate a person's experience because
All right, we can go.
it's their
Hold
experience.
on,
You know
hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
Hey, what? Press mute. Go ahead, Louis.
You can't invalidate a person's experience because their experience is their experience. It's like how me as a man gonna tell a woman how she experienced in life. Like, say for instance, if she telling me and explaining to me about pregnancy, but I'm sitting here trying to invalidate everything that she telling me about what she going through when she pregnant, as though I get pregnant and I have a child. Um, you have to leave way for that person to be able to express and explain their experience from their perspective in life, and you have to accept it as that. You can't try to make or minimize a person's experience just because of how you feel about a person. And I feel like that happens a lot of times. Where a lot of men are being invalidated or emasculated because of their experiences, and it's hard to be transparent and vulnerable in a space with a woman when you trying to express certain things and explain to her certain things, and she taking everything you saying with a grain of salt, as though like what that vulnerability don't count for something. So I agree with what she said.
All right, Tone Bone.
Yeah, what Louis was just saying. Um, one thing that I truly hate, like it truly like pisses me off, like when a motherfucker try to put their thoughts behind my shit, right? Like who I am, you like that shit weird as fuck. First of all, you can't think for me. We ain't got the same fucking mind. Like, I hate this shit. This shit pisses me off. You trying to tell me what the fuck I mean? How the fuck you gonna tell me what I mean when I'm telling you what I mean? Shit crazy. It's like, but I think it just goes into how like women mind work. They just be thinking, bro. They mind just be working, and them motherfuckers don't need to be working that fucking hard, bro.
Right.
Like, like straight the fuck up. And they come up with these wild ass boys. Motherfuckers be like CSI detectives, and all imaginary, just like CSI. None of that shit be real. But yeah,
All right, Stacy.
Well, for me, I love when a man himself just communicate at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't even communicate. Like, tell me what you're thinking. Let me know about you. Tell me about your experiences. I love that type of shit. So I don't know what woman or I mean,
That's
every
what's up,
woman is
Stacey.
not. Every woman is not the same. You know what I'm saying? I love for a man to even communicate. I want to know what's in his mind. I want to know his experiences. I want his ass to talk. So come on, talk that part.
Marcia says, I don't understand why men are dismissed so easily because they are men. Y'all having feelings and opinions too. And Teresa says, in this case, I think some women just want to be argumentative, arguing for argument's sake. All right, Tab, what about you?
I agree with
like
Louis
what
and
she just
Stacy,
said.
and my name's Tab.
What?
My name is Tab.
I was talking with the girl that was in the comment.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Now, I was whatever she said. I agree.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks. I agree with Louis. I really think that I like the point that you made that it is both sexes do that to each other all the time. We see it on this show weekly. People just need to sit back and listen to what the other person is saying instead of listening so much to just respond as to what you're saying. We see that a lot with men versus women. I don't know why we can do it so easy amongst women just talking, and men can do it so much easy amongst each other. But it seems like as a whole, when men talk to women, women talk to men, it's like we are talking to each other just to see what we're going to say next and assuming what the other person is saying. And I'll just watch us even do it here. And it's like, it's weird. I know sometimes it don't even have me in a conversation. I'm like, dang, she not listening to what he's saying, or he not hearing what she's saying. So I know in the people relationships, they definitely doing the same behavior they displaying right here. So it's like, everybody, we need to do better.
All right, Ricky. Ricky.
She's outside.
Give me
Remember?
1 second.
All right, why to the
What's happening?
what was your thoughts on the lady in the video?
I thought she was hella drove, and I felt like Charlie Brown because all I heard was wah 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 wah. Nah, I'm just playing. Uh, what what was the point she was trying to make again?
She was basically saying, basically women like try to dismiss men, like your experience. They can't, like, they try to tell you about your experience and be like, that ain't right, knowing that you are a man and you experienced this. So how can they tell? She was like agreeing with, like, how can women tell a man about their experience when they the one experienced it?
Right. That make a little sense. Yeah, how you gonna tell somebody about their experience when you don't know what the heck scientifically going on in their body and it's messing with their brain type stuff? You feel me? For as hormones, endorphins, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if a woman trying to tell a man exactly what a man really feel, she kind of tripping. So
Okay, I'm
yeah.
ready now.
All right, go ahead, Ricky.
Okay. I 100% agree with her. I had it bad on telling people how they felt about stuff. Because I'm like, as a medical professional, but at this point in my life now, hey, you feel how you feel. It ain't for me to fix. Your life experiences or your life experiences. That's my beginning, middle, and
Ricky,
end.
that sounds like the answer to the first question. What do black people say when they don't agree? No shade, but that's hella what you just sounded like.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. I'm not here to argue with people's opinions on how they feel. Like, hey, you said that was your life experience, and I grew up with you, and I know different. Who am I to say that you don't feel that way?
Ted says, what up, everybody? Tone, what song you doing?
Ask Tone later. That's not for that.
I
Tell,
got
He can tell you
a
on his outro.
and
got a
tell
show.
him
I got a
he
show
owe
set.
us $25 for not showing up to this bowling alley thing.
Yeah.
That part.
You cost me money, bruh.
I got a show set I made.
Yeah, hold on, we got a guest right here. He want to tell y'all how all of y'all niggas was wrong. Talking about the man was in the wrong for selling coochie. The man himself, Wayne. Go ahead, Wayne.
Man, hold on, man. I'm trying to get this whole set up, man. It's not playing through my. Hold on, my bad.
Wait, this like the last video.
I don't mean to interrupt the
We're
feng
gonna be
shui.
told we're
Hold
wrong for
on.
our opinion.
Wayne
I
said,
don't mean
all
to
you
mess up the
niggas.
feng shui, man.
He
This
said,
must
all
be
you
mad.
niggas is tripping. He about to speak his mind.
Hold on. Oh, so what? So what exactly was y'all talking about?
Your topic when you was saying selling a coochie to friend and all that type of stuff, and he was like,
Oh,
since
the
you said,
scenario joint.
yeah,
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 bro. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My bad.
All right, can y'all hear me?
yes, sir.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Wait, what was everybody's consensus on that? I ain't even know
They
y'all was
said
doing
he
the
was a
show
fake.
tonight.
Go ahead, Tab. You want to say? Give you a quick what you said, real quick.
So we're gonna do it over again.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't
I just
remember.
want to. I don't. Yeah, I know y'all in the feng shui. I just need a quick synopsis. That's all. So before I say what I'm about to say.
That you said the question ended where who was wrong on ending the friendship. He
Yeah,
was, because if he was really her friend, the way he approached it with information that he heard, how does he know for a fact she's selling it? And why would he approach her like that if he's her friend? He should have came with her a whole nother way. Louis was like, he came with her like on some slick stuff. He could have just gave her some bread if he truly was a friend. Somebody else was like, he was like a slime ball for real. Because like, why he come at her like that if he's a friend?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay, I hear y'all, and I hear everybody talking bullshit. Is what I'm hearing, man. So you mean to
that he was a slime? Oh, it's you.
how is he looking for an opportunity? Okay, first things first. If we being real, they're equally wrong. Actually, she's more wrong,
Somebody did
but
say that. I think Ricky said they both was.
they're both wrong because if this is a person you knew. If y'all, I don't know how you read it because you know what I'm saying. Lacey be struggling reading shit sometimes, but.
I read it how you had it. Exactly.
All right, cool. If Muggs read it exactly as I wrote it,
Yeah.
all right. First things first, you already know dude like you. He told you all the way back in high school. Y'all still been friends ever since. You mean to tell me this is your friend? If you were really a friend, you would have came to him before you winded up in the circumstances to start selling some bots for help.
Maybe
You
she
would have
didn't know
came
he
here.
was available to do that, so she's independent. But I just still
That's
don't
all.
see.
Hey, closed mouths don't get fed. Closed
So she
mouths don't
fed
get
herself.
fed.
She found a way to do it. But I feel like she put him in the friend zone. She don't even want to put him to
And
pay for it. She does
that's
not
the
want
point
him
I'm
at
making.
all.
That's the point
He
I'm
can't
making.
buy
She
it.
don't. That's what I'm saying.
He can't even buy it.
That's why I say she's the one that's wrong. More wrong because you don't like this nigga at all. You
This
mean
is
to
a
tell
friend.
me
You don't fuck all your friends.
bullshit?
Oh
Who
well,
back?
you were
Who
much younger
bullshit?
than me. I move differently.
Your age ain't got shit to do with it. What I'm
Well, I don't
saying is
move
this.
like that.
The way I see it is this: it's supply and demand. Okay, if you would have came to your friend because he was still willing to be a friend, you know, until he heard through the grapevine,
The
he
grapevine, not from the source.
this
The
is the
source.
source. Let's be real. Is the source really gonna tell their friends, "Hey, I'm selling coochie, y'all"? No,
Yeah.
So what we
no.
hearing is that. So what we hearing is that the men fuck their friends. That part.
And they'll pay for
They
it and then get
will.
upset if she won't take the money and still sleep with them. No means no. Somebody else said this dude sounds potentially to be rapey. It wasn't me that said it, but I now
I said
recall
it.
someone saying it. You said it?
I said it.
Yeah, you said it.
I said he didn't understand that she said no in high school, and then she told him no even when he was willing to pay for it. And he sound like he willing to rape her to get it because why you want this pussy
Man,
so bad?
and this is this the motherfucker jumping off the
If he
deep
was
end,
just
bro.
trying to help, he'd just give her the cash and not trying to get no ass.
But this the thing, right?
But
This the
hey, I
million
got
dollar thing.
friends that
At this point, he found out. He like, hey,
Okay.
I can kill two birds with one stone.
and she said
And
no.
okay, and she didn't get no bread. Simple as that.
Okay, so
And he
why
was
she
okay
wrong?
with that.
What I'm saying is this, right? At the end of the day, you would take bread from strangers, weird old men, and all kinds of shit. You would take their
Big
paper.
guys.
But
That
a
says something
motherfucker,
about that dude. Yes.
if you would take their
That
paper,
says something about him.
nah, that say
Maybe
something
she
about
heard
her.
something about him that turned her the hell off.
Since high school,
Maybe she heard something about him since high school. Maybe she heard he had herpes or something.
man,
You don't know because you
I ain't
heard
gonna fuck
this
up the
person
feng shui
talking
of the
to you.
show. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna hop off here. So yeah, I'm gonna say this so Muzz can move on with the show. All I'm saying, because he asked me to come and speak on it. All I'm saying is this: they're both wrong. If that motherfucker is your friend, you should have came to him for help long before you started selling coochie. Unless you just want to sell coochie, then whatever.
She does
Cool.
want to sell
It's
it.
your box. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Stitch it up if you feel like you need to. Right? Fine. That being said, you really don't like this nigga at all. That the nigga couldn't even buy it. You never liked this guy ever in life.
Only at
Ever.
the end.
I got friends that I would never I don't care
Man,
how fucked up I am, I would never ask them to help me with money.
Same.
let me say something to clear the smoke with that, right? First and foremost, I'm gonna just be always transparent, keep this shit stacked. Any man that's trying to pay a female for some pussy is lame to me anyway. Period.
You get no
Right?
argument from me on
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So that was the way, that was a lame ass way to come. If you fuck with a motherfucker, first of all, I respect her for not trying to ask him for no money and not trying to get it like that. She probably seen his situation, or she probably just felt like she was gonna get it on her own. However, she was gonna get it. So whoever was running their mouth like a lame, going around talking about what she doing behind closed doors, is a lame ass nigga. First of all, second of all, you know what I'm saying? If she value, hold on, if she value the relationship and the friendship of the person that she in the space with, you feel what I'm saying? She don't want to change their contract or whatever it is that they got, whatever that bond is. She might confide in him when she didn't went out her hold and did whatever she didn't did. This probably the person that she feel like she can be locked in with and have that type of understanding with. So if she introduced the sex to the element, then she probably just lost one because she already know he invested emotionally and like her. So she already know if she give him some pussy or some head, the nigga gonna fuck up the whole arrangement of what they got as friends. So for him to try to use that as a manipulation tool when she didn't already.
It's not manipulation. It's not manipulation.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, listen. When you a boss nigga, you do boss shit, man. Like that little petty ass money. If that's your home girl, man, throw that shit, man, and tell her get on her feet and get out them streets like that, man, and get her shit together, man, and tighten up. You know what I'm saying? That's what real niggas gonna do. You're not gonna try to feed her into that bullshit and try to keep her going into that type of lifestyle. You're not gonna usher that if you're a true friend. That shit dead. That shit dead,
hey, Louis, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree because, baby, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree because first things first, you could have came to your friend because he was a legit friend. He only came to you when he found out you was doing it. If she sold weed, if she sold crack, if she sold stamps, if she sold anything, if she even had an OnlyFans, if she was a stripper, but not fucking, just a stripper, and her partner wanted to come support with his funds, she would not.
I'll see him as lame.
Nobody would have cared, but because she's selling coochie, mind you. Look, I get it. If dude, she found out she was fucked up, and he was like, "Shit."
Okay, so this with your
no. Let me get this out. Tabitha. Let me get this out right quick. It's one thing if she was like, she came to her friend, "Hey, I got X, Y, and Z going on. I'm a little fucked up right now. Ask them for some paper." Or she didn't ask for no paper. She just told him as a friend. And dude was like, "Shit, I can help you." But he get on some motherfucking I'm in a buying Nate type shit. 100% slime ball bitch ass nigga. You get no argument from me on that. But he found out that she's been selling box for a little bit over a year while she's still his friend. Everybody else get to come up off their paper and get a good for their funyuns. He's supporting the business.
I think he's just using the word friend.
He's supporting the business.
He's using the word friend too loosely,
He's supporting her
because
campaign.
your friends.
The entire panel feels the same way. Why are we
supposed to be like
about
your sister? And if that's your friend, you're not supposed to even be in and even looking at her in that like unless that's really
bullshit.
First of all, you saying that she wasn't really his friend, but he wasn't really her friend. If he could even be looking at her in the sense like I'm sizing you up to slam you like this, whatever. Now that's a friend. That's some other shit. That ain't no friendship shit. That's some other type.
So you mean to tell me you got a friend? This is my last shit, and I'm done. I see y'all done. Y'all tired of talking about this. All right, cool. You mean to tell me you got somebody that's been stood by your side for a decade plus? You denied them. They still was your motherfucking friend. Never even attempted until they found out you was selling ass. And then you rather go accept the bread from strangers who gonna want you to do all kinds of shit instead of this motherfucker who gonna be gentle with you and take care of you and look after you. He not gonna abuse the product, nothing, because the nigga already got his feelings involved.
Clearly,
Clearly
she has standards, so she might not be letting everybody dog it out because she won't fuck him. So I can't say that she doing
it. Look, normally I would say context, but considering that I created the scenario, for the scenario, She's taking money from who's buying. He's buying, but she refuses. She denies that man's services. Your money's no good
See
here.
why he's so lame that he can't even
Man,
Hey,
fuck.
Wayne, you know even prostitutes turn down Johns, right?
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Okay,
So he should
same
figure out why he
situation.
even gets turned down by prostitutes.
Man, they both lame as a
Teresa
motherfucker.
said her friend won't want me doing that, so he offered me money to help, not try to also come up off my struggle by getting
Right.
sex.
It's lying.
Why would a friend? Hey, hold up. Why would a friend want? Hey, would y'all want a friend that sell coochie?
I have friends that have sold
Nikki
coochie.
said he should stop.
No, I'm talking about they currently sell coochie. Like they kick it with you. Y'all out drinking lemon drops and shit together, but the money for her lemon drops came from selling coochie. You want friends that just sell twat out here? Really?
I don't want friends that's selling coochie, but if I know my friends sell coochie, right? Look, if I know my friend selling coochie, I'm gonna either help her get some clientele so she can make the money to stop, or I'm gonna help her do something else so that she ain't gotta sell coochie. If it's just what
That's
she
what he
want to
was
do, I got no
doing.
problem.
Hold on, what
But
you say?
I'm not
What?
paying for her coochie.
What you say? What you say? Why to the?
Hey man, what I was about? Hey, yeah, that's what I was about to say, man. Prostitutes and hookers are some of the most realest, honest people on earth. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that's out here faking like they good women, but really they out here type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all should check out this movie called Adam and Eve. It break down everything I'm talking about. It's so dope. But yeah, man, and more to the story, a rat gonna be a rat. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I think I made
Nikki
it.
said you
Nope, I
just
made
Yeah,
it.
that nigga driving.
you just
That
look to be her madam. Marcia said Louis for president.
Yeah.
man, we can agree to disagree on this one, but I don't want to mess up the feng shui, man. Y'all can get back to y'all show.
Appreciate you. Right. All right. Teresa said Louis.
Louis got all the claps tonight.
Marcia said, "Wait, we talk about selling cat." And then
The person is mad because he couldn't buy it because they're friends.
And then to the topic about the lady we just had, Marcia was like, "Are men feeling invaded because women are so evolved that we don't care what they have to say? Tone bone, don't come for me." And she said, "Are men feeling invalidated because women are so evolved that their opinion?" Oh, okay, same thing. All right.
No, but it's like it's an order, man. Like we gotta get this. Like it's an order to life, to the world we live in, and everything. And
Hold up.
what's up? What's up?
What she said?
She said, "Don't come."
Boy, that nigga town high as out here.
Hey, check this out though. Say when women are evolved. So women was evolving. What the fuck was men doing? Just being the same? Men didn't evolve? Like, that don't make sense.
We still caveman out here, Tom. You know, club over the shoulder, me hungry.
Gotta be.
Hella funny.
Hey Tom, you know it's
Bruh,
like
you
it's
should
like
do
you know how
stand
you.
up, bruh.
Hey Tom, you know how like you know you had that person that was always getting money in the hood, right?
Yeah.
And then you got the new guy that started getting money in the hood. So now he want to pop his shit because he getting money now. But the old mother like I've been doing this. It's kind of like that's kind of like the women's syndrome nowadays. Like it's like
wow.
Hey, that was a great analogy, Louis.
That was an interesting analogy.
Listen, I'm gonna just keep it always transparent. It's about power, man, and money is power. So now that women are establishing themselves more, women have always been established, but since it's more current and more men have been taking losses by going to prison, by getting murdered and things like that, when people recognize their true ability, if they don't watch it and have a sense of modesty and humility to it, that's what you have. And you'll have people thinking that or invalidating the next person. I wouldn't give a damn if you're a man or a woman. You shouldn't invalidate nobody, no matter what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be like, oh, I'm this, and I'm gonna invalidate you because I got more than you or because I'm making these moves. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should have been doing from day one. That's what we all should be doing. So don't pat yourself on the back for doing something that you should be doing. Just like a man taking care of his kids. You shouldn't pat himself on the back for taking care of his kids. Nigga, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Now, if you're doing something extra, that's something extra, but like we need to quit going against that. Like, we need to quit doing that, man.
All right, the next topic. Are these appropriate questions on a date?
I'm so happy that we finally met. Oh my God. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes, and you are, whew, man, you are everything I thought you would be. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So much to talk about. Yes.
So I've been wanting to talk to you about some things since, we have been talking for,
a couple weeks.
A couple of weeks, yeah.
Okay.
So what's your credit score looking like?
Oh, so we just going right in.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never had a woman ask me about my credit score. It's decent. It's decent. I don't really like to, too soon disclose those type things like credit scores and stuff like that.
Okay. What's your bank account looking like?
My bank. Whoa. Like, what's my bank account? There's money there, but that's kind of like crossing a line, like asking about a dude's money. That's like equivalent to me asking you about your personal stuff, right?
So you've been asking me personal things, like as to what I'm wearing at night. It sound like you a little bit of ass. So I need to know what them assets are.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Touche. I mean, you had on lingerie, so I just wanted to know what type of situation you had going on, so that's why I asked you that.
You got any IRAs? You got any CDs?
I'm not gonna give away all of my information right now when it comes to.
You know what? Because I'm looking for somebody that I can build with. And
okay,
it's like you don't want to give up any of your information, but you asking me what I got on tonight?
I don't think that's equivalent. Like I'm being a man, I'm showing interest in you. So you asking me how much money is in my account is not equivalent to me asking what you look like or what type of lingerie you have on.
I tell you what.
What? What's the
I'm not even.
Why don't we just get a drink?
You know what?
I don't
Call me back. Call me when you raise your credit score, okay? Because I ain't got time for this.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
What?
You want the ass, but you don't want to share your assets? Not me. I don't do that.
You are going way too far.
I tell you what. Call me when you get your credit score up, okay? Because I got to go.
Oh, wow.
She would have had. See, you want the ass, but you not gonna give up your assets. Oh, baby, baby girl. Oh my God, boy, I would have been left.
Go ahead, Wayne. Talk to
Hey, that's wild. That the top. Hey, look, I didn't mean. I know Lacey pulled his topics from everywhere. I didn't mean my scenario to make this all about selling coochie tonight. But you know what I'm saying. That lady clearly selling some box out here. Okay, that's rude as fuck to act. You just out the gate, baby. You ain't even kissed me first. You ain't even took a bite of this food I paid for, and you already motherfucking asking about credit scores and Roth IRAs and shit, baby. Squirrel, you gotta calm down. Take it easy.
All right, why to the what you think?
Oh man, shoot. I think she keeping it trill, man. She let dude know what's up, man. Like this ain't that and that ain't this. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Tab.
It's a little difficult. Like, I know this is extreme, like it's a skit, but I think why not get it some point to get it out the way if we're not on the same page. She did say that she.
Yeah, press on mute.
Who would keep saying hello?
That's what I see.
She did say that she was looking for someone that she could build with. So I don't agree that maybe first date, but you do need to get this like out the way. If it's someone that you really are interested in, she does need to know what his credit score is. Like, because I need to know, like, if I'm willing to like help this dude bring his credit score up, and what type of investment am I doing? I like him like that type thing. What am I working with here? Can we really go somewhere if I'm really liking him like that? These are like adult conversations. Like, I'm 40, I'm over 40. I need to have a serious conversation if I'm really interested in you. You don't have nothing. I don't want a son. A fuck buddy dude. I can get that all day, every day. But if we're really sitting down to date and like really build and do something, yeah, we're gonna have them type of conversations for sure.
I like how you said
I
I'm
know what type of
40.
category to put you in. You're not
I
40.
like how you said I'm 40 and about to say the second number, but then just said I'm over 40.
I'm 44 and I look younger than most people on this podcast. What's the problem?
It's not a problem.
I'm
It
not a
was
problem
just
with my
fun. It was
age. We're
just
not gonna do
funny because
that
you
one.
Tabitha, really, me and you don't have this type of relationship.
Okay.
Don't do me. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I just found it funny. Don't do that.
Marcia said credit score is crazy work on the first date. She said, damn, she is strong as cat piss to ask these type of questions on the first date.
But men do ask on the first phone
If you got
conversation. You got the
walls on the
pictures.
first date.
Let me see what you got on.
Derek said I'm good on her. He said she definitely
You
selling.
asked me how my day was, and you want to see what I got on while I'm laying down. So I can kind of understand the return of energy though a little bit.
All right, Stacy.
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm 48, proud of it, and I ain't got that type of time. If your credit score is not where it should be, I cannot build with you, and I need to know all of that. I'm not trying to start over with the bullshit.
I'm trying to help people get that credit fixed.
That part. I need
how bad
you to come correct. I need you to be about your game, and I need you to, step up your game if it ain't. So that's where we're going with it all day long. I don't even care how many people you slept with. None of that. What? How can we build? What's up? That's what I need to know. And if I've been wasting 2 weeks of my time, I should be at that level to ask you that. I should be at that point right there.
So 2 weeks.
So I'm cool on that. Like for real. Yeah, they said they was talking for like 2 weeks or whatever. I don't know. But my thing is, we should be at that level to discuss all of that. I'm not asking you how many women you've been sleeping with. All that. Forget that. I'm past all that. I need to know real. So how can we build? Or we finna waste our time. That part.
Stacey, can I ask you a question? And I mean this with I'm not being funny or anything. I'm being heart attack serious when I ask this question. All right. You are a business owner. You've owned salons, you've owned a steak and shake, you've owned a lot of shit. Right? All right, cool. We're gonna use that 2 weeks number that you just said. A man you were talking to for 2 weeks can ask you to see your end of quarter books for the businesses that you run.
We're gonna need to know about each other. That part. So if I have to okay to ask him, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. If I can ask him those questions and he can give me the legitimate answer that I'm looking for, then hey, feel free to ask me whatever. If we gonna do this thing,
Yikes.
if we're talking about doing this thing and we talking about building together or whatever, I don't want nobody wasting my time. So when I say wasting my time, if you ain't got shit and I don't want to be with you. Like out the door. Let's not waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. Simple as that. At this day, time, and age, that's what it is. That's all it is.
All right, Tom Bone. Before you go, Derek said I understand her asking the question, but not like that. And Nikki says 2 weeks though. That's why most women these days single. All right, Tom, go ahead.
I mean, you got the right to ask me any question you want to ask me. Don't mean I'm gonna answer this shit.
Right, that part.
Like, so, just type of woman shit. Some niggas will go for it, some niggas won't.
But you gotta understand why somebody's asking it too. Like if you coming with nothing and they not, then hey,
you gotta
understand.
I got a new prescription, y'all, and it's making me.
It's what?
It's turned
you
into.
You don't need that prescription. I'm gonna need you to let that go.
It turned me into a more focused Antonio.
Fuck I do with my key.
But it's the first date. Let's talk about your dreams and goals in life and how you love your.
The lady's point
I don't want to talk about none of them first date.
And then
don't talk about none of them on first date.
That's not building together. Then that's I got something, you got something.
How do you get? First of all, on the first day, you should be trying to figure out if you want to build with the person. Why is we talk about building?
You gotta vibe with them.
Hey, Tom, I'm willing to go a step further. Hey, if we ain't got no exclusivity, I'm not even discussing money with you.
Hell no.
We're gonna discuss this bill.
Well,
we
I'm thinking 2 weeks though. They've been talking like every day. It seems like because he's talking about. Well, let me see what you got on
Talking every
lingerie,
day for
all
2 weeks.
this kind of stuff.
Girl,
you
Why you
2
can't
weeks.
wait? Why
you
you
can't
wait?
equate cool. You can't equate sex appeal to money. Now, granted, I understand money brings sex appeal to people, which is why everybody chase the bag these days. But man, hey, you born, hopefully, if you're a natural born woman, you're born with coochie on you. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gonna want that. That's just what it is. This money, I gotta work for that. I didn't wake up with this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up every day and go get that. You know what I'm saying? And some days I got more, some days I got less. But regardless of the fact, I don't care what semantics you put on it. 2 weeks? It ain't a good enough conversation with nobody in 2 weeks. If you talking money in 2 weeks, you selling coochie, 100%. Ain't no ifs, ands, and maybes about it.
Well, maybe they have been talking like every day and night, whatever, for the 2 weeks, and now they trying to move on.
Not her
I mean,
talking like
I
that.
know people that have gotten married, like within a month. You got what I'm saying? Like people
They
moving
some
fast
brave
nowadays.
souls.
I think she was
People,
just mad at him asking, like,
Hey, look,
people
talking
moving
too
fast
sexual too fast.
nowadays. They ain't wasting no
And
time.
he
I
was
guess
trying
'cause
to
they
turn him
feel
on.
like if I can get somebody, I got somebody. I don't know what it is, but people moving like that nowadays.
Man, that's
Teresa
hey.
said, I don't agree with how she came across, especially on a first date. But these are legit questions. But they've been talking for 2 weeks. Let's find out if we like each other first.
She might,
Eric,
yeah.
2 weeks just too soon. Said fact. And Nikki said, if you don't like that, he asked that, then don't entertain it. Just stop talking to him. Personally, that's a turnoff. Go ahead, Ricky.
I was
Hey,
just
well,
gonna say
press
that.
your
I'm like,
phone on mute. Go
I
ahead,
was just
Ricky.
gonna say that it's a
All
definite
right.
turn off. That I've only been knowing you for 2 weeks and you already asking me about what I got on, which furthermore leads me to believe that you're just trying to fuck, regardless of if that's your end goal or not. Be upfront with your intentions. If you looking for a fuck, say I'm looking for a fuck. If you looking to build something, say I'm looking to build something. You ain't got to do all that extra shit. Now you just wasting time at this point. Her asking those questions, they're vital questions. The way she came off phone asking them questions, I didn't agree with. And the fact that they were already recording, furthermore, lets me know that it was a skit or some shit because I hate this era of let's pull the phone out and record every single fucking thing. I just fucking hate it. Um, but for shit's sake, I'm definitely asking you. I'm not gonna ask you what's in your bank account.
Eric said, right, Ricky.
You're not my man to that extent where I need to know the digits that's in your bank account. So if you got savings, you have money, you got a steady job, income working as it should. Whatever the situation is, to make sure that you're stable enough to be a stable adult. Because at this day and age, if you waiting on your check on the first and on the third, or maybe the 15th, this not gonna work. Ain't no point of us continuing this. And if we're out on a date, I should already know these things anyway. These are probing questions that I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask you what your credit score number is because I'm not co-signing shit. Your credit score is your issue. If we ever get to that point where we're talking about getting shit together, then I would already know that because it would have came across. And if I really want to know your credit score, I can go pull your shit myself.
All right, Louis, before you go and read this comment, Teresa said, what you got on type flirting doesn't mean I'm going to share all of my financial info with you before we even find out if we like each other. It's the first time I've seen you in person. Go ahead, Louis.
People like this, man, is the reason why dudes treat females like that. You know what I'm saying? If I show you a certain interest in you intimately, and the first thing you go is to my pocket, like you can get that off on one of them. You ain't finna get that off on me. You gonna know that out the gate because I'm not even finna give you that impression. I'm not trying to impress you with no money. I'm not gonna even give that off. If you interested in me, you interested in me, and we can take this to wherever it go, and then we can get to that. But at the same time, like money, like people play so much money, like money equate to love, and it really don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people find themselves chasing their tail in relationships because they putting too much emphasis on certain things. Anybody, I know niggas that'll give you as much money as you want, as you want, just to do whatever the hell they want to do to you and treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? And not mean, and you don't mean nothing to him. You might have paid your bills and everything to him, and then you got a man over here that'll die for you, that'll give his life for you, that'll kill for you, and then you will emasculate this man and then put this man on a pedestal just because he got some paper with a white man on it. Like, I feel like that, man. Our sisters need to start like really looking at themselves and what they put out there, and then you wonder why men act the way they act towards you. You wonder why men be like, man, I don't give a damn about the whole, or here, I got some money, what you gonna do? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Because if these women placing so much value, because the men gonna follow the trend of the woman. Listen, a woman follow a man and his mission in life, but a man do everything he do to please a woman. So if women showed the man that it was something that was a little different that he needed to bring to the table and she valued that, then a man gonna adjust and switch up, but they don't. It's about what you got, so that's why niggas chasing bags. Shit is what it is.
All right, I'm going to the next topic.
No, I'm not buying your daughter nothing to eat. I didn't come on no date to pay for your daughter food.
Why would you only get you an appetizer?
What you mean?
Why you didn't get no appetizer for all of us to eat?
Because that was not the deal. Was that the deal? No.
So you're not gonna feed us?
No. This little girl, she can't get nothing. I don't know her.
But I could get something and my daughter can't?
Yeah.
They have the 6 for 20. Me and her could share the 6 for 20.
No, me and you doing the 6 for 20. I'm not giving her
my
nothing.
Daughter have
No, she's not getting none of my salad, boy.
So you think that's cool?
Yeah, I know it's cool. No, you can't eat. You're not eating.
That's
like, I said so. Ask your mom. Why your mom don't got enough money?
You invited me out. I told you I didn't have a sitter.
Say it again.
You invited me out.
Right, you. I invited you out.
I told you I didn't have a sitter.
So what? That's on you. Why you ain't got your babysitting together?
Like, are you serious? That's that's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
And then like you sitting here with an appetizer in front of us.
6 for 20. Your half coming out. My half coming out too.
So what about our appetizer?
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not
gonna
keep telling you.
in front of people's face?
Yes.
And you only get me and her a drink, and then you make it a problem when I say I want to share my drink.
And I get a Long Island. That's
so
it.
I can't share my drink with my daughter.
No.
All right, bet. We finna go.
I ain't leaving. Leave.
So I didn't bring my purse.
All right, Tab.
I was just wondering why she sat there so long. He not wrong if he didn't choose to do that, but as a mother, why she sit there so long? But why she expect him to do it anyway? I hate this world. Everyone is so entitled. I'm just upset about
what happened. I couldn't hear what they say.
So he asked her. He asked her on the date. Go ahead, Ricky. Oh, okay, so he asked the girl on the date.
He invited her out on a date. You're going to keep talking every time I do it. Every time. So this dude took a girl out on a date. He invited her out on a date. She ended up bringing her daughter. He said, I wasn't paying for your daughter. I invited you out. And so she was like, so you going to eat in front of us? And he was like,
she didn't have a babysitter.
So she was like, she didn't have a babysitter. He was like, that's on you for not having a babysitter. She should have canceled the date instead of bringing her child. First off, I think that shit is weird because why is you bringing your child to meet a nigga you don't even know like that? That's just fucking weird to me. I'm not taking my kids around niggas that I don't know for real.
The daughter.
But anywho, story for another day. Then he proceeded to tell that he wasn't going to feed her and he was only ordering food for him and the mama. So then the mama, he was basically telling the mama that she couldn't give her daughter none of her food or her drink.
That they can't share. He gonna order like the
they can't share,
and her and her daughter can't even share it.
Yeah,
he funny.
I mean, yeah. So that's where we is at. Go ahead, Tab.
That nigga lame as hell.
All right, go ahead, Tab. Hold on, before you go, Tab. On the last topic, Nikki said Louis preach, and Derek said I'll buy the daughter some food, and he said he ain't wrong. He petty. Go ahead, Tab.
He's very petty. That's the word, and it's not cute. I just don't understand why she sat there so long. That was a perfect learning opportunity for her to show her daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just terrible because there's so many things. She shouldn't have went because she didn't have a babysitter. She shouldn't have stayed when he said those things. And you couldn't even share I can't share my half with my daughter. What is he doing? What is his intentions? He doesn't want to be in her life because she has a kid. So why am I here? She just needs to get up from that table a long time ago. It's weird.
All right, Louis.
I do understand what women coming from with meeting a guy and having your child there, but I also look at it like she must have really been interested on some level because she didn't want to miss out on that date. You know what I'm saying? But for that lane, that nigga straight lane. How you gonna not feed a kid? Like even if you wasn't interested in her because she brought a child and you like, man, she got too much going on. You still as a solid, like, what a kid meal gonna cost? $10? You know what I'm saying? Like, you that petty that you won't even feed a child? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like that need to be executed, man. Because for real, like, that's lame, bro. Like,
you
that's
just
lame.
solid, man.
That's some lame
You
ass
a
shit,
solid
man.
man. There ain't a lot of solid niggas out here.
If I'm interested in you and your child right here, how am I not gonna feed your child though? Like, I don't understand. Like, cause if I'm right here and you saying I'm finna buy something in my child right here, and you say don't feed your child and don't give her none of your food, you be lucky, boy. You lucky we live in the world we live in, cause it would be like, you can't even mess with me if you can't accept my child. Like, that's just how that go. That's law. So I don't. So whatever he was on, that was weird. That was lame.
All right, Tone Bone.
If she should have left sooner. That's like hella. That's like weird as shit. As a dude, like kids ain't got shit to do with shit. To where I don't give a fuck about what she did, the sit and everything. Once she showed up with the kid, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Man, like, ain't I mean, now if I decide to talk to you on the next time or something like that, I'd rather make that decision that way as opposed to sitting there telling you I ain't finna feed your fucking child. Like, what type of nigga is that, guy?
Right.
Like, for real. Like, man, it ain't shit but money. You can go work and get it back.
Every
But
day.
the energy that you put out there towards that child, though, that shit gonna come back too. You know?
What?
Yeah.
So if you you probably missed it, but if you ask a girl out on a date, a lady out on a date, and she bring her child, and you be like, "Hey, I only spent this, I only invited you, I only spend the money on you, not your child." Do you think that's right or wrong?
Oh man, that's right and real. Straight up, that's real right. You feel me? And I ain't talking about no blood stuff, but that's real right. You feel me? Straight up, man. And I'm glad she did that, because she just showed who she is, and I can leave her alone. You feel?
Thank you. Like, you talking about short breaking her child? Oh, okay.
Thank you for
being
you. Now I can get the F away from your goofy self.
All right, you in the matrix.
And she brought her child, and what the hell? She wilding. Like, what the hell? But hold on. Before I take it there, I ask and see what's up. I'll be like, you ain't had no babysitter or something?
No, she didn't.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I see what was up. Now, if it's a legit reason, hey, man, I know how to compromise. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to compromise, and we gonna make it a great day either way. But if she just saying I just brought her, just bring her, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'll probably still continue to date. It'll be a good day, but that'll be in the back of my mind. I just said it all this at the beginning to be funny, but yeah, I'll probably just keep the date going and make it a good day. But I know who she is. I know how she rocking, so I know how to move. You feel?
Ricky, wait a minute. Derek said lame as fuck, and he said it would have been a perfect opportunity to get in good if he likes her. Go ahead, Ricky.
Stupid.
Mute up, Wub. Mute up.
It's a
Hello.
I said mute up, Wub.
Hello,
Ricky. I pressed him on mute.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Well, press your phone on mute.
So wait.
Go ahead, Ricky.
I don't know what's going on.
You can't mute him?
Nope, it won't let me. I don't know why.
Hello.
Mute.
Mute yourself, bro.
Go ahead. Just take them off.
There's a few things wrong with that. One, I'm not bringing my child on no date ever. Two, I'm not finna sit there and let a man tell me that I can't feed my child. First off, my child gonna eat before I fucking eat. Third off, I'm not mad at him for what he did. He was petty as fuck, and the mere fact that he was sitting there recording that shit like it was cute is a whole nother issue. Third off, she gonna have to get some better standards, because the first moment that the man sat there and told you no, accept the no the first time. Don't give a nigga 3, 4, 5, 30 times to tell you no, you can't do something when it come to your child. Then he asks you if you had some money to feed the child. Because clearly the child must have said that they was hungry or something. And he was like, ask your mama. And at that moment, we would have already been gone. We wouldn't have never been there, because that date was not that important. And if she needed some food that bad, there's some food pantries that she can go to. I'm not meant to be funny, but I'm saying, like, it's so many resources for you to make sure that you got what you need, then to have to go through shit like that where now you're humiliated and we're sitting here talking about what you could have did better.
Right.
We have to make better decisions.
That part.
All right, Wayne.
What's the word? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right, so boom. I'm gonna keep it tall. I'm gonna be real. I see both sides of it. Now, that being said, I feel like this. Yeah. My bad. I'm ordering this food for my baby. Anywho, ironically. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So boom. One, homosexuals exist on both sides of the gender spectrum. Okay, that's one. Two, hey, you can't be mad at a mug for standing on business. However, I feel dude was right all the way up until dude said, "No, you can't feed your kid." Like, she was wrong out the gate. Let's get that out there. But man, that's violence immediately. Fuck you mean I can't? Fuck you mean motherfuckers can't feed their kids, bro? If I got food, that like when he got to that point, that's when that nigga was like complete wild. Myself personally, I'm gonna do one of three things. More than likely, if I asked a motherfucker out on a date and they brought their kid, cause it's me and Wayne love the kids. All right, cool. We gonna go through with this, but 9 times out of 10, I'm probably appreciate you. 9 times out of 10, this gonna be the first and last time that we go out and do anything, because this is not what we agreed to. You ain't give me no heads up, nothing. You know what I'm saying? At least if you gave me a heads up, like, hey, I ain't got no babysitter, I'd just be like, shit. I mean, not doing no crazy shit, so just bring them with you. Why not? If you feel comfortable enough to do that, that's more than likely what I would have done normally. If I'm not on that at all, I'm on bullshit, or we finna be doing some bullshit, hey, I would have just left. I'd have just been like, hey, we can reconvene another time when you actually free. And that 8 times out of 10 would have probably led to me not talking to her no more. You know what I'm saying? Once again, no, it's just being real, because you sprung that on me. You know what I'm saying? You just sprung your childhood. Like, I wasn't expecting you to have your childhood. The third thing is like, shit, if I'm already eating, you know what I'm saying? Actually, scratch that third thing. It's just the first two. I either pay for it and we gonna go through with it, but I will not talk to you no more after this. Don't just spring your child on me when that's not what we agreed upon or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give me a heads up or something. Or, you know what I'm saying? I personally would just leave. Or the third option, she could leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't control this.
All right, Stacy, did you go?
So I basically will not come on a date if I didn't have a babysitter. And if he wanted to treat me like that, of course, I would have been gone on the first asking of the food. That was crazy. No woman should be treated like that, especially in front of their child. But she shouldn't have had her child there. That's like a no-no. If she couldn't find a babysitter, she should have stayed her ass home. And I just really, he looked so bad. Like, really? We got niggas out there to do that? Like, treat women like that and kids? I mean, I see you treat women, but kids? Like, damn. Fuck that. That's messed up. And that's some petty ass shit. And that's an ain't shit ass nigga.
Oh, that part. I just don't get why couldn't the kids share off the mama plate? That's horrible. It wasn't costing him nothing extra. He did not. He hate kids.
He probably just irritated.
He don't like kids. He didn't like that kid.
She should run.
He must have stepped on his J's or something.
All right, man. Next topic.
I see a video and the girl is saying that a husband will never love his side chick more than he loved his wife. Boo boo. If he loved his wife, he wouldn't have a side chick. A lot of women are so delusional. They really are. Because a lot of times, that main woman that he with, that wife, she's the side chick. See, what happens is, they're in the street, everybody's getting the best of them, all the smiles and the love and the hugs. And when they come home to that wife or that main chick, she gets all the stress, the aggravation, and everything else that he comes with when he take that mask off when he come home. So don't ever think because you are his wife or his main woman that he loves you more than that other woman that he's dealing with.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about what she said. Just to start out with what she said, saying that he don't love one because of that. I don't feel like love is just one way. I don't think that you can just love one way. I feel like the beauty of love is you find somebody who love the same way as you love, and then y'all go on y'all journey of life, because everybody gonna love different. So you can't invalidate a person's love just because he make a bad decision or she make a bad decision. This sometimes it happen like that. However, I do agree with what she's saying about, when you out here and you giving everybody your best, and I would say it go vice versa, but for the sake of the question, she's speaking on men. So I'm gonna keep it on men. You go out here and you give the world your greatest, your greatest appearance. You get the world your greatest show up. You show up, you show out, you pop your thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody see you as this person, this great person. But then when you come home, you don't match that same energy at home that you match out here for everybody else. When the person that's at home should be getting the best of you, and then everybody else should get something other than. So I do understand that aspect, and I think that as men we have to balance that out better. I think that we gotta learn how to find balance and preserve some of ourselves when we out here, what are we doing to make sure we can match that same energy in a bond space or a relationship space or whatever the case the situation may be. But I do want to say this before I let everybody else talk. I think that a lot of times people get so worried about the other person that they're not like being their best version. And I feel like when it comes to like being magnetic, if you always striving to be the best version of yourself, then you don't have no other chick to worry about, because if you that bitch, if you that ish, then he gonna want to be on your line and over anybody else's line anyway. So just get you all the way right, and ain't gonna be nobody else.
All right, Stacey.
Hey, Lou, you the goat tonight.
I know everybody loving Louis answers.
Hey.
Yeah, Stacey.
So, for the side chick or whoever, whatever, yeah, I don't know what I don't know. I really, I think I kind of agree with this lady. I don't know, shit, because if he dealing with the side chick, then he coming home to the wife. I mean, I don't know what the hell going on. Like, why do we have a side chick? I'm just saying, like, if he really love his his woman, he shouldn't have a side chick. So, I don't know what the hell to say about that. So I guess he ain't loving the wife or the main person because he got the side chick. Because if you listen, I'm over and done with this side chick, main chick shit. I think we talked about this a lot. This is some bullshit because I really don't know the men what they thinking or I mean nowadays the women got side boos and stuff. So hey, I don't know what's going on in the world today. I'm just gonna be my best version, or I'm just gonna be me. And if you like me or you don't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Either you love me or you don't. That part.
All right, Tone Bone. Tone gone. Tone gone. All right, Ricky.
I love your eyes. They're beautiful. Go upstairs. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Gigi.
You want to sit down? Okay, come sit down then. Okay, well, bye. I don't feel like that the man really loves either one of them more because he lying to both of them. He lying to the side chick, telling her he gonna leave. He lying to the wife, telling her he faithful. Um, I don't think that. I mean, I get the argument and I understand it because he do be. Look, I ain't no
Is
dude.
Mark still talking? I can't hear nothing.
I stopped talking
Yeah,
for a
we
second
got
because my baby head said shut up, and I was about to turn into her. But I'm not a dude, so I can't say one way or the other. But I just think the shit's sickening that you got side chicks out here because your side chick sleeping with 3 different niggas, and it's so on and so forth. There's too much shit out here. If you want multiple people, go get in a poly relationship. Be honest with motherfuckers on what it is.
all right. Why to the sick of the 3 boogers? You on mute if you talking. Yep. I guess this thing tab.
I think a lot of these type of posts though be like the side chick makes these type of posts and videos to validate themselves because at the end of the day, why would you really want to be somebody's second, like regardless of whatever they doing to their wife or anything, how do you really feel like knowing that you are the side? Like, so I think these videos are really made to try to validate the other person, to like try to make the main or the wife, whatever, feel some type of way, and it really doesn't work. And everybody looking at you probably laughing or whatever, because all you get at the end of the day is some dick and a wet ass. So, but if you're happy, I'm happy for you. Type shit.
Hey, Wayne.
Bro, what the fuck?
He didn't know he was on here, I think. But I think Louis said this, answered this beautifully. We can't come after him when he going first here lately. I mean, this is his night. He the GOAT. Hey.
Louis, you on fire tonight, Louis.
Hey, give you your flowers. King Lou, what it do?
Tone, go ahead, Tone.
Normal voltage. Well, what was the question?
On the side chick question.
Oh, what was the question? Like who the man love the most or some shit?
Louis, can you break it down for?
No, what she was saying was a man go out here in the world and give his all to everybody else in the world, and then when he come home, he give his old lady like parts of him, not even a whole. And she was saying that the side chick really ain't the side chick because she getting the best parts of him, whereas the wifey, she really the side chick because she getting the leftovers of the man.
Nah, that's a silly motherfucker. Out of a situation.
Yeah, I need some better cell phone
like bills paid.
Oh.
Y'all need a side chick to get a phone. Get y'all a phone for Christmas.
What?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
First of all,
All y'all need side chicks and get y'all a cell phone.
Man, I just had to come all the way to the crib to use my Wi-Fi.
See, look at side
What's
chick.
up? What's the question?
You need a side chick to get
somebody
yourself.
side bitch.
Oh yeah,
But not.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Old girl sound like she coming from a real hurt place. You know what I'm saying? Sound like she had a lame ass, lying ass, cake ass nigga that was very emotional, and that nigga was just projecting his hurt on her, and it got her hurt, and now she up here making videos about how a nigga hurt her. When if she had a real nigga that kept it honest from the jump, like this how I'm living, this how I'm rocking, and we still on the rise. So it's either you rocking with me or not. You give her a choice, but if you don't give her a choice, man, you a bitch ass nigga. And it sound like she had a bitch ass nigga that was lying, that was emotional because he came home on that type of time. Cause who really want to be on that type of time unless you a bitch ass nigga? So yeah,
niggas.
Oh,
bitch ass niggas do.
So he was an ain't shit ass nigga, huh?
No, he was a bitch ass nigga. It's a difference.
That part.
We got a new one. Okay,
Because check this out. He might
Hey,
have
I
been
can hear
productive.
who talking. I can hear Tabitha and Stacy.
Hey,
I
check
can't. Who
this
was
out.
talking?
Bruh might have been productive. He might have been paying bills. He might have been taking
Yeah,
her
I
out
can't
on
hear
dates.
YC at all.
Well, you talking over him now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just leave and come back in.
Yeah, bruh might have been doing
He
everything
need a
right.
side chick to get him a
So
cell
he
phone
might
too.
not have been an ain't shit nigga because he might have had his stuff together, but he's a bitch ass nigga. You feel me?
Okay. Wow.
That's all. That's all. Say that shit on screen, Flame.
All right. All right.
Next topic.
Ask yourself these 5 powerful questions to get over your ex. And the last one's golden. New to me, I'm Coach Los, certified life and relationship coach that helps you fix your relationship or find the one you want. The best way to get over a painful breakup is to ask yourself better questions that challenges your mind to focus on better things towards your healing instead of focusing on the pain and wanting that relationship back. 1. What did I truly want from that relationship, and did I ever fully get it? Recognizing which needs weren't being met lets you acknowledge what was missing in the relationship so you can stop idealizing it and you can move on towards what you really deserve. 2, am I remembering the relationship as it really was, or am I just focusing on the good times? This helps you recognize the negative things about that relationship and breaks the illusion that all the good times outweighed the bad. And it brings clarity to you as to why the relationship didn't work. 3rd, what did I learn about myself during the relationship? This allows you to see how you grew from this or how you could have done better, so you see the breakup as actually something beneficial to you and not just a loss. 4th, if they didn't change and things stayed the same, would I really have been happy in the long run? This helps you assess the relationship as it actually was and if it would have been sustainable or fulfilling. This helps you stop romanticizing getting back together and holding on to false hope so you can move on faster. And 5th, what's preventing me from moving forward and investing in my own happiness now? Identifying emotional blockers like fear of being alone, loss of routine, or being attached to shared memories helps you know what to do to heal, like self-care, new hobbies, or family or friend support. Let's get it.
Can I go first?
Wait a minute, Wayne, you want to answer the last topic?
I'm gonna be real, bro. My phone was tweaking that whole. I didn't even hear the last topic, man. I'm cool. We can just keep it pushing.
Right. Go ahead, Ricky.
Okay, look. Basically, 4 out of the 5 was him saying, think about all the bad shit that happened in the relationship.
People should.
That was the vibe.
4 out of the 5 things he said was think about all the bad shit that happened in the relationship so you can realize why you shouldn't be in said relationship. His only thing that he said was reflect on what you really wanted, which was the only thing that made fucking sense. Because all the other shit of thinking negatively about all the bad shit and all of that only would have made you mad to make you want to go fuck your ex up.
So what was the point? What was the point he was trying to get across?
Think about all of the negative shit so you don't go back to your dumb ass ex.
Oh, okay.
So that now you can figure out what you really want. Think about all the shit you was missing in your relationship. Think about all the shit that they did wrong. Think about all of that. This is everything that he was saying.
This for the people that want to go back. That's thinking about getting their ex back. This for them type of people.
Yeah, this was for them.
Okay.
This didn't have shit to do with better. This didn't have shit to do with bettering you to get the relationship you want. This was think about all the negative shit so you don't take your dumb ass back. Think about all the shit that hurt, all the shit that you didn't get, all the shit they wasn't doing. Think about all of that. Once you figure all of that stuff out, now think about what it is you really want out of this relationship. Think about what you learned from this relationship so that you don't go repeating these same dumbass things that you did prior.
All right, Louis.
King Lou. Pay attention now. Hold on.
No, man. On some real, I feel like, you know, like Ricky said, he did hit some points, like with that first one when he was talking about like what it is that you wanted out of the relationship, what didn't you get out the relationship. You know, the last one was how you gonna move forward, and when he was talking about like what did you gain out of the relationship to, so it wouldn't just seem like a loss. I think all of those things is like good things to like channel your emotions and your thoughts through, but you know, I'm one of the type of people where like in a relationship, I feel like if you really wanted that relationship, you should have did everything that you could have did to keep that relationship. And if you didn't, and if you did do everything you should have did to keep it, and it didn't work, it ain't for you anyway. And if you can't see that, then it ain't pretty much no questions that you can ask yourself to change the way that you probably gonna feel besides time. You know what I'm saying? And if you, I feel like, you know, you gotta love off of love. Like, you know, you when a person show you the love, then you know you can take it to the next level. You love them stronger, then you keep building on that. I feel like people go into these spaces with all these unrealistic expectations, and then they get let down. So I would just say, you know, just you know, be mindful of who you're going into a space with, and when a person show you that they ain't interested and they don't want you no more, then just move on. Shit.
I can I say one more thing? I'm just add this because this has been Tab's motto for a long time.
No, you can't take it from my turn.
I didn't. I just said this has been Tab's motto. That say all her exes are dead. So I would just like to add that having a funeral for your ex is a very powerful thing.
That part.
I even had somebody ask me what music was playing at their funeral. Like that shit was hilarious. I'm like, it was a silent one, nigga. You don't deserve music.
How you talk to them? They dead.
Yeah, crazy.
It's
all
a silent one.
All right, Stacy.
Lord, if you know it ain't there or it's not working, just get the hell on. So don't try to go to your ex. Leave your ex alone. Just whatever. Like I'm gonna use Tab too. She say 48 hours. She get over her shit. Try that method. Let's have a let's go out for a drink moment or something. I don't know. Just get over them because especially if they've been over you. If they ain't giving you the time and the passion that you desire or you need, and they over you because they ain't showing you that they want you just need to do you. That part. And don't go back to the exes.
Wayne.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, cool. My phone ain't tripping this time. I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I didn't really hear everything he said. I was kind of piecing together the context clues of what Ricky was saying, and then Muggs called the Tabitha about dead exes and shit. So somebody just paraphrased for me what dude said.
He was asking relationship. He said, "I'm gonna give you 5 questions to ask yourself in order to get over relationships." And he named out 5 questions, and he wanted you to ask yourself these things. And once you got to the end of answering those 5 questions, so you would probably feel better about moving on. That's what he.
I don't even gotta ask 5 questions. If I want to move on to the next person, I'ma just, you know what I'm saying? If I want to get over the last person, I'ma just go ahead and bag a new person. Not, you know what I'm saying? That ain't. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We I don't have funerals, you know what I'm saying? My exes ain't dead. But you know, yeah, my exes ain't dead, but it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This didn't work. It was cool, it was fun while it was fun. It was nice while it lasted. Or it was nice while it was nice. And you know, hey, I wish you well, you know what I'm saying? Do what you're gonna do, just stay the hell away from me. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go bag me something new, and I'm gonna start over in my new situation. I don't gotta ask myself 5 questions, because if I'm asking myself, I don't know what those questions were specifically, but if I'm asking those questions, I mean, it don't matter how much I feel about it. Mugs say go get your ex back as if you wanting them back or them wanting you back is all that's needed. Like, nah, it takes two to tango. Takes two to tango. You can't rest where I'm not wanted. So yeah, nah, I'm gonna just go on bag me something else. Hey, I'm not by my phone, Lacey. Just mute me, bro. I'm done talking.
All right,
He can't.
I got you.
Oh, you can do it?
Yeah, I don't know what I can do with him in his car. Go ahead, Tab.
All right, so a little backstory. So for me, for these 5 things, I do them, but if I do them, I don't do it after the relationship is over. I do that while I'm deciding if the relationship is about to be over. That's why I only need the 48 hours at the end of the over, because I already did all this. I asked myself all these questions, because when you start thinking and asking yourself if we should break up, that's when the healing starts, because I'm already pulling myself all the way away from you. So that's when you no longer see me completely with this person. You're like, how's she fine? How's she okay? Because I didn't been broke up with him for it's like a whole year. So I already been gone and done. Everybody else just catching up and getting a public announcement. So that's why I'd only be taking 48 hours to get the PSA out there. So yes, you should do those things. But I think, like, if you done tried everything else, start doing those things for you while you're still trying to figure it out. They ain't catching up or making any changes while they seeing you pulling away, I guess. Hey, 2 fingers. Life goes on.
Hey, what to the?
Yeah, hey man, I'm saying, like, I feel, bruh, on some real G shit, because I went through that recently. Not saying she was my girlfriend, but whoever I start dealing with, I let them know straight up drop. I ain't monogamous type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But once they agree to move forward with me, all right, we a team. We putting plays together and executing plays and moving forward in this thing called life. But if that don't work out, like, I feel, bro, like once they gone, you be thinking about the routine, considering, like, when he said, like, if somebody really want this person back, you be thinking about the routine, that type shit, attachment. But long story short, when it all boils down, you just gotta outweigh the good and the bad. And if the bad outweighing the good tremendously, bro, you gotta get over that bullshit and make your next move your best move, like a chess move, and stay fly like some jet fuel. You feel?
Crispin bars. All right, they go rapping. All right, next topic.
A woman slides her man her credit card so he can pay for the bill at a restaurant he can't afford. Can I just keep it G real quick, man to man, to the fellas that would have a problem and feel like your lady got to slide you the credit card for the dinner? You a weak nigga, bro. Nah, before y'all start clapping, this a man-to-man conversation. This not me beating up niggas. From time to time, us as men have to have real conversations. If you've composed your manhood in such a way that a woman that you profess to want to be with looking out for you chips away at it, you haven't built. I don't know what bricks you thought you was using to build yourself up, but if what you built into manhood is sensitive enough that your lady doing a nice thing for you, just covering the date, dog. If your manhood can't take that, whatever you build is not manhood, G. Too often, fellas, and I don't blame you, because we taught this at home, we taught this in society, and as much as the women be trying to play, they enforce it too. We taught that we supposed to have money. Big dog, I tell you, that's a trap. Statistically, most men ain't even gonna make enough money to start measuring themselves by their paycheck, bro. They not. And I'm not telling you not to have your stuff together. I'm saying have your stuff together, but understand that you are not your stuff. Don't get a woman that fuck with you because you got your shit together. Get a woman that fuck with you.
A woman.
All right, Tab, go ahead.
That nigga sound goofy as hell.
What are we asking? Do we agree on what?
Shit. I guess he was basically saying that a man can't, if you cannot accept that your woman is, doing something for you as a nice gesture instead of feeling like a bitch ass nigga, then that's an issue with you in the inside, I guess.
Hey, I can't wait till Louis answer this because you know what he told me at the National Night Out? I ain't never messed with a real nigga before because I've slid my credit card before because people didn't have it. And they didn't feel like we're at the table with a whole bunch of couples and they didn't want to be like the only man not paying or whatever. So I slid my shit or whatever. So I've been in that situation because I don't want you to feel less than. And I felt like that was my role. So I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. So I can't really say what a man can do or not say in this instance because I'm the chick that's going to do it if that's who I've already chosen to deal with.
All right, Louis.
I feel like when you in a space with somebody, you cover me, I cover you. It ain't no it's 100 with me. Like, you gotta bring 100, I'm gonna bring 100. Whatever my 100 is, you bring whatever your 100 is. Ain't no big eyes, little U's. We in this together. So anything that's gonna be disrespectful towards me or make me look bad, guess what? It's gonna make you look bad. Anything that make you look bad is gonna make me look bad. So we gotta cover each other fault. We gotta have each other back, because other than that, what are we doing? If like what I feel what he's saying. He's saying, like, if you feel less than a man because your female got your back, then nigga, you got some internal stuff you got to start, because this what her job is to have your back, and vice versa. It ain't supposed to never be like where she like showing you up or looking at you or downgrading you because of an insufficiency. As a woman, she should feel that insufficiency. As a man, you should feel her insufficiencies. That's what make the whole. This is where we getting mixed up at with a man and a woman is each other's equal, because we not each other's equal. We each other's perfect opposite. You make up what I lack, and I make up what you lack, and that's what make the whole. It's a plus and a negative to make the equal sign. See, they getting mixed up. They put two pluses together and two negatives together, and that's why you ain't getting no equal signs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a plug and it's a socket effect. You feel what I'm saying? And until people get that understanding, they'll never have successful relationships, because you already evaluating the person that you in the space with from a defeated position and from a defeated perspective. You, instead of looking at you as one, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, though.
I feel you. That's what's up. That's what's up, Lou. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I told y'all. Oh, thanks to Louis to go.
I feel that, Louis. That's what's up.
Yeah, Stacy.
And that's what I'm saying. And you're supposed to make your mate, when you're out, feel secure. There's no way that you should make your mate feel unsecure when you're out, especially when you guys have each other's back. You shouldn't be over here in one corner and somebody else is over in the next corner. Fuck that shit, especially when you know that person has your back. I've done that shit many times before with Lacey, okay? Here, baby, here. Pay for this steak. Okay? I've done all of that shit. And that's what I'm saying. So that's no way in hell should you be out with your mate feeling unsecure. You know what I'm saying? Baby, look, hey, we two together. I got your back, you got my back. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay? Nothing else, nothing less. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I love that shit. That's me all the way.
That's what's up. That's
me.
What's up.
Go ahead. Why to the?
Hey man, I concur with Louis. Everything Louis said, I said. That's what I said. He was thinking it. I mean, I was thinking it. He said it. You feel me? So everything Louis said, I'm fucking with.
Salute, bro. Appreciate it.
With the negative and the positive and the opposite, man, that is gospel, bro. And I'm still working on figuring that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's like a puzzle, a jigsaw, motherfucking Rubik's Cube type shit. Figuring thing out with like, you know what I'm saying, on that Adam and Eve type of time type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, Ricky.
So you want us to come behind Louis with this shit?
Right.
That's right.
The fuck say that nigga for last?
That's why he usually be like, "Let me go last," because now I see.
Hey, Lord, what if they do something for you, but then constantly throw it in your face? What they did?
Hey, one thing I learned, right, is sometimes a woman, man, they feel so underappreciated, and they don't feel like they being appreciated. So sometimes I think that's just because I didn't been, I didn't been in spaces. That's why I try to make it my best to where every time a person does something for me, I try to show the utmost appreciation, even if it's something small, because I would never want the person that's riding for me and that's doing something for me to feel insufficient or feel like they ain't appreciated. So I think that sometimes when women do that, I think that we got to do a little bit better, just letting them know, like, hey, man, no, you ain't got to do it like that. I appreciate you, and just really sit them down and say it, because sometimes I think that they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But how much and I think we men, so we macho, we got that macho thing where we want to let a person know like how much we need them or how much we appreciate them, because it kind of make us feel a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like that's where the transparency come in at on both sides. She got to make you feel comfortable enough to be able to say that, and then you have to be transparent enough to tell her that so she can feel sufficient in that space, you know?
Bro, like, what if it's like what you said, like y'all complete opposites type thing? So them complete opposites don't be clicking all the time. Them complete opposites don't get along all the time. What if you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers
I'm gonna give you a saying from this wise man, right? This is what he said. He said that a woman comes from the most curved rib of Adam, right? It says that if you take the bone and you try to straighten it out, right, in a relationship, right, it's gonna cause a break, which is separation or y'all not being at odds. But it says that if you appreciate the bone for its curve and you appreciate it for what it is and work with it, then you will be happy. And that's the same way with a woman, right? And a man. It go by, but you got to look at the person that you in a space with, and you got to really like look at them and see like what they possess, what their qualities is, and you have to like learn to accept it and appreciate it, but not the saying that you just stop there. You got to continue to try to let them know where you at and what your dissatisfaction is, but at the same time, you can't force a person to change or be something that you want to be, man or female. So I think that when you get to the point to where you didn't relay this, you said this, and that person ain't still receptive to it, then it's time to get up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
I agree with that. What about the triggers? People be having triggers. What if you do accept them and appreciate them and love them, but
your triggers are your responsibility?
Yeah, you gotta work on that yourself. That's something that that's some self-work that you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be nobody that should have that much power over you to where they should say something and then everything that you didn't build go down the drain because of one word or two words, because that's not solid.
A lot of facts for no
talk that shit, nigga.
Hey, that's why I'm asking, hey, straight up, because I know a million other people feel just like me.
Fact, a person can easily get go ahead, Ricky.
You sure? Cause shit.
What you saying? Right. What you got to say? The host want to say something, y'all. The host in the show now.
I'm just agreeing with people.
The host want to talk.
Louis, thank you, Louis. Appreciate you, man.
For sure, bro.
Talk that shit.
Okay. What was we talking about again? Cause y'all done went way off on the deep end.
Right.
Louis,
we appreciate you, man.
Louis,
hold on and let me know your schedule.
For real, what was we talking about?
Let me know your schedule. I think I'm getting
Louis,
back to the radio. I think I got my part.
We was talking about the sliding card. That's where it came from.
I guess y'all might need to be one.
For real.
Yeah. Next week, Louis, they gonna hate you. Don't listen to the shit. Don't listen to that shit, nigga. Don't listen to that.
I'm not a flip flopper. I'm very
Everybody got a show where they on fire for the episode.
Disagree with him, Louis. It's gonna be over. Yeah. I just seen
you
it
on point today, Louis. Speak that shit.
Yeah,
in real life, let's circle back.
Louis, the man giving you some hate, but we loving it.
I'm not hating on him at all. He ain't missed on nothing he said all night. But I will admit, I'm with Ricky though. I don't know what we talking about.
I really don't
know about the lady passing him the credit card.
Yeah. Okay, well, shit, y'all been going like hell. I forgot. Okay, so
they was talking about emotional dude getting emotional because his woman paying for dinner and shit.
Look, I paid for dinner a whole lot of times. I just did it. Like, and if he felt some kind of way about it, then that's your problem. Get your money up. Right. Like that's not for me to fix or not for me to decide or for you to get it together. Like your ego, your issues. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I didn't slid my card to dudes. I didn't just outright just swiped it and paid for it. Like it's never been about if we in this, then we in this together. Like that's just how it is. Like, and I'm never gonna throw it up in your face like, oh, I did this, because if I rocks with you, then I rocks with you. Like even after a breakup, like I'm not gonna be like, well, give me this and give me that and give me that. No, I bought that shit for you. Keep that shit. Like, cause that was for you. I don't even want it. I don't want no. I don't want it. I'm not taking nothing back. So anytime I do something for anybody, it's genuinely done. No questions asked. No me throwing it up in your face. Now, if a dude feeling
I'm trying to pay for me, I'm a man. I know how to do. I know how to.
Okay, listen, if you feel that way and you don't want me to pay for you, I'll pay for my food and you can pay for yours. At the end of the day, if you ain't got it and it need to get paid for, the shit gonna get done.
Type shit.
Right, that part.
I'm not finna sit here and debate with you on if you want to pay for it.
Ricky, you know women like y'all intimidate a lot of men. That's insufficient.
And I understand
I'm just saying, not that ain't a bad thing. That ain't on y'all. That's on them, right? Because certain men, it's about control. So let me break it down. It's about control, right? So if you take the initiative to lead in that situation, which a woman is a queen, so sometimes she gonna lead, right? But some men so caught up in not knowing they role because like it's a teamwork, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all demonstrate, what all three of y'all say y'all demonstrate, that's some real shit, man. And y'all salute y'all, man, because y'all queens. Because a lot of you see them other videos where they were showing these females that seen these talking about if a man crazy, like that shit weak. Like that's why niggas look at females like that, and that shit need to change. But I salute y'all, man. I want to let y'all sisters know y'all appreciate it, man, because y'all rare.
Since day one, I appreciate you, Lloyd.
Look, thank you.
I'm
With
like
that
this
being
since day
said,
one.
back to what I was saying. Like if I'm genuinely rocking with somebody, then I'm gonna do whatever to make sure they straight. I never want my dude to be out here working extra hard just to try to make it by when I can help him and we can make it easier. That's just me. That's not for every person. Some chicks like, look, I'm cute. This is what I do. I ain't gotta do that, and that's great. Like if you want to be the housewife type of chick, I'm not knocking that at all. I don't want my man working that hard. He gets older quicker. His health declines faster. I don't want that for him.
Need more like you.
Poetry
I don't
snaps
want that.
behind that one.
If we working together, then that's what we doing. Like the objective is to make it easier for both of us. Not
Facts.
not you just making it easy for me, because in return you're running yourself ragged trying to make you stressed. You dealing with all this. Nah, I don't want that for my dude. Like I never been that type. Like I never been the type to just stay at home. I tried the housewife stuff. It ain't for me. I don't like to be controlled in that aspect. And not saying that he was controlling, but I don't like to be controlled in that aspect where I gotta wait on you to do stuff.
Facts.
I don't like that. I'm not knocking nobody who do. So I will always, even when I was at home being a housewife, I still made money and I'm still contributing to the house. I'm still taking care of the kids. I'm still doing everything else that needs to get done. And I appreciate that I didn't have to work. I appreciate that I didn't have to do that stuff, but I still figured out a way to contribute to the house. And I'm not saying most chicks don't do that. I'm just saying for me, I can only speak on my experience. That's how I am. But I will gladly slide a card or give some money or whatever. Even when I went out, even when I'm with my friends, I'm like, don't worry about it. I got it. It's a competition to see who's finna pay for it first, because we're not finna be sitting here waiting trying to figure it out.
That's right.
Like if I get my card out before you and you like, oh, I'm a man, I got this. My bad, baby. Here, let me go and take my little punk ass card and put it back in the purse.
Right.
You go and do what you feel like you need to do.
Right.
I'm never finna be mad about you telling me to save my money.
Right.
I'm not finna be mad about that. You say I can keep this?
G shit.
Yeah, I'm on that. But I'm definitely gonna be the type that's gonna be like, here, I got it, baby. Don't worry about it. You take care of me all the time. You always paying when we go out. You always doing this. You always
Ain't
doing
that
that.
fun
Yes.
though, Ricky?
Let me do that.
Though?
Yeah, and then you take her home and drop it off in her drawers, man.
All the above.
All right, Wayne,
Knew
what
some
about you?
dangalang had to be in there.
I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I mean, y'all kind of already said everything, but I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I'm gonna take what Ricky just said, but I'm gonna reverse that last joint when she said, "Oh, you mean to tell me my little puss ass coins can stay in my pocket, but don't mind if I do? Let me go take that." All right, man. Let me tell you something. I don't care who they is. Louis been calling out a lot of lanes here tonight. I'm gonna call this one out. Any dude, I don't care who he is, I don't care how much bread he got, I don't care how many girls like him, how many joints he done took down through there. He give out turkeys on Thanksgiving. I don't care. Any dude that's out here, man, I'm a man. I handle everything all day by myself, just me, all my money, never yours. Man, that nigga's lame.
No sleep, never. Up all day.
Lame. Hyper lame. Because let me tell you, every dude I've ever known in my life across the board, from a child to a 33-year-old man, that I've known like that, every dude I ever knew like that, all of them was notorious wife beaters, 100%.
Damn.
Two, they controlling is all hell, and not the cute controlling where not the thing that girls like, and then when they don't like them no more, then it's controlling. Like, nah, dude, like, hey, it's what I say.
Very controlling.
It's what I say when I say do it, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Them niggas is heart attack lane. I don't care what nobody talking about. Two, I like this technically is my first one, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. Oh shit, Tad, Ricky, Stacy, you mean to tell me we out? And you like, I don't know where I got. Oh shit, you mean to tell me I can swallow my Navy Fed card back in my pocket? Cause you covering this? Man, say less. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Lou, I was like, Lou, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on one thing, bro.
What's that?
If a person constantly bring up something, throw it up in your face, what they do for, even if you tell them you appreciate them, and they
not supportive.
Doing it, no, like fuck.
They not supportive.
So, are you saying it or do you show it? Because actions
both is bad.
It don't matter. Saying I appreciate you. What you did should be there. Shouldn't have to constantly be thrown up in your face what somebody does for you. So if a person,
but when you don't say you appreciate them, it should be thrown up in your fucking face. That part.
No,
so
that's where you look. When you don't,
I see this.
And you don't say it, and you don't show it, then that's when it should be thrown up.
I see this finna go two different ways.
That's when it should be thrown up. If you don't show that you appreciate or say it, then that's when it should be thrown up.
And look, if a person doesn't genuinely do something from the heart, and if they're looking for something, if they're looking for praise and appreciation, then you shouldn't do it. Period. Anyway, like me, I've done a lot of stuff. You never heard me look at praise.
That part. Don't accept it.
No talking over one another. No talking over one another.
Don't accept it.
I think where everybody getting mixed.
I didn't get to finish, but y'all got it.
Different.
Right, because he wanted to try
to pass the Louis. Pass the Louis.
Let me say this right quick though. Let me say this right quick. Everybody is different, right? And everybody needs something different from that other person. Like,
and I'm right here listening. I ain't going nowhere.
Let me say this. Don't go nowhere right quick. Let me say this.
She say she can hear you.
Stacy might need a certain type of validation. Like it's not wrong for looking for validation from your mate. It's nothing wrong with that, right?
That's one of them triggers I was talking about. That's one of them triggers.
If your woman making sacrifices,
baby, you okay?
If she making sacrifices because she see what your needs are, right? And you see that she have a certain need for doing certain things for you, whether that mean, okay, baby, here goes some flowers. Hey, baby, let's go out on a date. I appreciate what you just did. Even though you might feel like, hey, I don't think that's what she needs. So it don't even, at that point, it ain't even about you no more. It's
but
about
not even that. What if you do that already though, and then she still throws
it up in your face? If there's a problem,
what if
you ain't doing something
already
there's a problem.
What if you already?
I got the answer. Yeah. It all boils down to be. Hey, if negativity come up out of a situation like y'all just described, it all boils down to unappreciation, ungrateful.
Okay, Louis, now what you saying?
Hold on. When people are ungrateful, they create an environment just like that. But when people are grateful, they are thankful and they have great attitudes.
So
right,
I just
make it make sense. Make it make sense. So how do you know when a person is grateful and ain't? How do you know when you just take and don't give? That part right there. So Louis, what you saying? Make it make sense, Louis. What you saying?
What I'm saying is
like get angry when the truth get involved.
I was listening to you. I ain't angry, baby.
I be calm.
Let's hear the truth, Louis. Let's hear it. Let's hear it because he wanted to throw out something and say something, but he came back his shit up. So Louis, let's listen to you.
The goal should be a good day every day.
I'm listening to Louis. Louis was talking. Louis, what?
Anger versus calmness.
Louis, we talking to Louis. What?
Respectfully, I was talking, and then all this shit kicked off. But
Wayne, you want to talk? Go ahead and talk, because I was listening to Louis. Louis can call me later. I'm just saying. Let's see the go tonight.
I'm done on this. I'm just gonna touch on.
Okay, so then can Louis finish then? Because he said all that to
No. I want to say something. I'm just done off that topic.
Okay, well, we want to hear more on this topic from Lou.
Yeah.
Oh well, fuck me. I just go. Yeah, y'all don't need me. Fuck what I'm talking about. I'm just that bitch ass nigga Wayne that's here.
I'm still here, man. I'm just trying to let everybody.
We still on this topic,
Louis, we talking to you, Louis. What?
I ain't even get my whole opinion out.
That's all.
Go ahead, Wayne. Get your issue off.
I'm talking about we were talking about one thing. We talked about one thing, then Lacey said something, then it turned into what we're talking about now, and I didn't get to finish talking about the last thing, but I don't care about the last thing. Yeah. All I'm gonna say on this whole little front, and I'm done with it. Y'all can talk to Pastor Louis after I'm done. What I'm saying is this, and what Lacey said is you constantly show appreciation, but it's thrown in a motherfucker face. That's not being supportive at all. You know what I'm saying? Can I please finish what I'm saying? Can I please finish? Oh my God. Can I, Stacey, I was getting to a point. Can I finish what I'm saying? Please let me, Lacey, I don't want to ask you to do this, but can you please, I don't want to ask you to do this, but I just want to finish what I'm saying. I wasn't done.
Your point is, if he don't
I wasn't done with the point, Stacey. I wasn't done with the point, Stacey.
How do I know he appreciated?
Oh my God,
Why did he even have to go this route? Why he have to go this route? What the fuck?
Stacey, if you would have gave me 20 more seconds.
Back to you, Louis. You go, and I will listen to you anytime. That part.
Stacey, if you would have gave me 20 more seconds.
Louis, I would listen to you anytime.
Okay, we get it. You worship the ground you walk on tonight. We get it.
That part and not yours. That part.
All right, I'm gonna calm down. I'm not on that type of time tonight. I was hearing great
fucking day. Yeah, you want to be on. He want to be on that type of time. I got it. What? I got the time.
Oh my fucking God, bro! I wasn't even. Hey, can I finish what I'm saying? Can I please finish what I'm saying?
Go on, say it, Wayne. Get it out.
I said what I said on the soldier front. All right. I don't know. Obviously, it's got something to do with you two motherfuckers. Hold on, baby. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, baby. I'll be with you in a second.
So like that's
Louis, what?
The second thing is on the state. Fuck that. I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about none of that now. Now I'm pissed. I'm finna say what the fuck I got. Done saying what I'm saying.
I got it.
Hey,
I got it going, Wayne.
What I was trying to say before that happened is that on the Stacey front, a person's not wrong for reminding you what the score is when you clearly forgot what the fuck it is. They're not wrong. Throwing it in your face when they always give you appreciation is wrong. However, you never show appreciation and they remind you of it, they not wrong for that either. That's all I had to say, man. I was on both sides here, man. Motherfuckers ain't have to point the spears and the bullets and the guns and the missiles and the nukes at me tonight. Y'all have whatever the fuck, what type of night y'all gonna have, man.
Hey, let me say this right quick before you even leave, Wayne. Let me say this part right quick.
He already gone.
All right, I'm listening. Everybody still listening. Look, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with you. Y'all too is a power couple. You know what I mean? A black power couple out of St. Louis. I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. People know y'all. They know that y'all been rocking. Y'all been rocking for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing is unconventional. This is hard. This hard work doing all the stuff that y'all do together on an everyday basis. So y'all gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all really genuinely care and love each other, and you want to be loved and appreciated, Stacey, the way you want to be loved and appreciated, and Lacey, you want to be that man that you feel like you are in the space that for her.
But hey, forgive me, bro. But you remember you was talking about being complete opposites. What about
exactly? That's where I'm finna go. I'm finna go back to that. Y'all wouldn't be. I don't give a damn in what capacity it is. Y'all wouldn't be right here today if y'all wasn't there for each other and then help each other get to where y'all at on whatever level it is.
So how do you fix it? How do you fix it?
Hold on. Whether it's through love, whether it's through conversation, whether it's through business, some aspect of some sort, y'all been there helping each other through this whole process. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't be, you ain't gonna be as good without him, and he ain't gonna be as good without you right now at this moment. Because y'all do something for each other. But I think that every relationship and every space needs work. You know what I'm saying? Like he just was talking about, we each other perfect opposite. So he might not show you the love or the appreciation that you might need at that time. So you probably have to do a better job of coaching them or guiding them on how you want to be accepted in this space. Now, Lacey, you might have to do some unconventional things that you're not used to, because we from old school. We got an old school mentality. We like, you know, we ain't trying, like, that's us. It just is what it is. I'm just being honest. That's how we are. So we got to do a better job at being more intentional with what we're trying to do, so a person can really understand it. And if we are doing all of these things, right, and we still not being appreciated, then maybe you need to remind her the same way she reminded you when you're not showing up is the same way you remind her, baby, hey, look at me, I'm showing up. Because somehow it's some type of misunderstanding of how y'all showing up for each other. You might be showing up in one way for her that she might not be seeing, and vice versa. So I think that both of y'all, man, listen, y'all look good together, man. Hey, people know y'all, people respect y'all, people respect what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's hard to do, man. I salute y'all for that, man. Y'all got this. No, you know what I'm saying? Just part of it. So that's all I got to say to that, man.
How do you fix it, man? How do you make it better? Because they appreciate getting on each other.
You gotta listen, YC Bay. You gotta listen, bro. You gotta listen to each other. Y'all gotta hear each other, because you can't listen to a person from your perspective in your shoes. You have to listen to the person from their perspective, and you have to put yourself in their shoes.
I got
it. Because if you're not doing that, you just like, it's always a, well, I did this. And every time they say something, well, I did, you're not hearing the person. You gotta back up. You gotta take your brain and your thoughts out of your mind and put it in that person's brain and their mind, and then you have to look at it from their perspective. And that's the only way you're gonna truly understand what's actually being said to you and really be able to change. Other than that, it's never gonna change.
I believe that boils down to one word: grace. You gotta have grace. You gotta give grace when those triggers pop up. You gotta be like, I feel that, but you gotta have patience and grace.
You know a better word? You know what word I've been working on?
What's
transparency.
That's true.
Transparency is the key word to making any relationship work.
And not taking it personal. When somebody being transparent, you can't take it personal. You just
gotta accept it.
Just gotta have good energy.
Both ways.
Both sides. Exactly. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Period. Exclamation point. Next topic.
And whoever don't accept it, they shout. Period.
Amen. And I shake.
Yeah,
that is the end of the show.
Oh, that's the end of the show.
Yeah, we 2 hours. 2 hours
hey,
in, you know what I'm saying?
G, you gonna have to bust this whole show down into dimes and put it on a block and take it over, because it's so much dope content up in here, man. You gotta chop this up, bust it down, and put it in the street straight up.
And it's raw too. It's raw.
All right, Stacey, let me know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
You can find me over here getting cooling off. How about that? Because somebody tried to take me there. But you know what? It's finna be the holiday. I'm finna make me a hot toddy. I'm finna be all right. And I'm finna pray. Because that's what I do all day. How about that? And you can find me when you find me. That part. Because my granny is looking down on me and she got me. That part.
And y'all, whoever watched this show, watch our people throw rocks and then hide their hands when it's back on. I just want y'all to focus on that. Focus on that.
People come behind the scene and want to talk their shit and then want to hide. That part.
That's called gaslighting.
Thank you. That's definitely called gaslighting.
That part, right?
I've been gaslit by people on this podcast recently.
Watch you start stuff on this show and then throw hide their hands.
Watch it.
I want y'all to watch it. All right, watch it and let them know where they can find you.
You gotta watch.
Hey, yeah, you can find me all over, man, because God be everywhere just like the wind, you feel me? But if you're looking for me online, just type in the letter Y, the letter C, the letter B, the letter E, the letter Y. YC Bay. That is me. Google that.
Bay, on screen flame.
That'll take you to everything I got going on for as social media. I got hella Drove. That's a comedy movie that I wrote, directed, and produced. And it's hella funny. And it won an award at the St. Louis Film Festival. And I'm working on part 2. And that will be coming very soon. So I need whoever ain't tapped in to tap in. Just Google me, YC Bay. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads. What else? CD Baby. Oh,
you on OnlyFans?
No, I ain't got it. Start one.
He said everywhere.
Let's start one.
We already on screen. Put that on there, but make sure I get some residuals.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow!
All right, Louis, let them know where they can find you. Anything covered up?
Yeah, y'all can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You know, it's Gateway Lewis, spelled Lewis, but it's Louis, E for the energy. Lewis for the St. Louis. Y'all know Gateway. I'm the tie from the east to the west, from the ill to the mo. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta love, y'all already know what it is. But look forward to it, man. We turned up this weekend, man. We did the whole bowling with the St. Lunatics and the family, man. We turned up, man. A whole podcast came out for the most part, man. We had a hell of a good time, man. And
we did.
Went to the black and white ball and chill with some of the St. Lunatics, Nelly and all of them. We did all of that. So we had a turned up weekend, man. So let's keep it going, man. And let's have a good New Year's. You already know. Boy. Yeah.
All right, Tab, let them know where they can find
you. Uncle's your uncle. That's my people, man. Louis.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, Louis, I gotta share a video from about your uncle talking about Virgos too. I'm to post it. Yeah, he likes us.
Yeah.
Travel the Shirt Town, Facebook and Instagram. Happy holidays to those who celebrate, and may you all just remember that your peace and your happiness is your own responsibility. Just don't let anyone take it from you. If they take it from you, remove it. If it's temporarily, protect your peace and your happiness. That's your responsibility.
What if the good outweigh the bad?
Hey, listen, y'all can
protect your peace and your happiness. That is your responsibility.
And that's what I'm finna say. Y'all can find me always being in my peaceful mode, not letting nobody disturb it. If they do,
I couldn't tell today.
Myself.
The good outweighs the bad.
Who was angry and who was smiling? That's all y'all gotta know. Peace in my face.
Who gave Adam the apple?
First
Who gave Adam the apple?
Talk that stuff.
Who fucked it up for everybody?
Talk that stuff.
First of all, let me tell y'all. When I talk, look, I'm always happy. I'm always
up for everybody.
We gotta talk about this.
I don't let nobody take my joy. That's true.
Who y'all see smiling and who y'all see angry?
Who you say, Tab?
I got what you say. Gave the apple. Men been lying since the beginning of time.
Look, being lied, women die. The actions don't.
Granny always be the attitude.
Facts. All right, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, man. Merry Christmas.
I said gratitude should always be the attitude.
Talk that stuff.
Okay, that part. I'm grateful for.
Manly, we follow.
We will see y'all next year in 2 weeks. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.